gotta put the hat on. Or else, people are gonna get mad at me in the Discord.
You forgot the hat.
Yeah, I gotta put the hat. Hold on. I'm gonna put this on. Does this work? There. No, I have to get rid of this. It's not on the right page. Hold on. We put the hat. We got a hat now. Hold on. I gotta open it this way. We got a hat. I got a hat. Where's the hat? It's gone now. My computer is so unorganized. This feels so icky. Okay. I found it. Is it gonna work? Oh, that's too big. There it is. Oh gosh. Maybe I should change to a different Sawa. Because this kind of makes my head really bigger. It was already big, but now it's bigger. I'm fine with this. I'm not wearing my glasses tonight. I know it's a terrible thing to say because I have to read a lot of shit. But my eyes hurt. My eyes hurt. And I don't want to wear them. So there. I don't want to wear them. We'll see. If it sucks, then I'll just change and put the shitty glasses on. So there. Assholes. Okay, where is the Streamlabs? There we go. I have a hat. I am planning on making another one of these or having somebody else make it because I'm lazy. It's gonna be like, hold on. Like this hat? Like this hat? But it's gonna be like, go home. Hinamizawa's full. It's gonna have... And it should have... I don't know who it should have on the front of this. But maybe like... I don't know. Who should we put Rena on there? With like a sickle or whatever she carries? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'm lazy right now. I'm lazy. And I don't need to think about that. Okay. So, did you hear about the porn star speaking at the RNC? Aren't they all fucking porn stars? Isn't everybody getting fucked over there? I heard some weird shit happens after the RNC. I tell you that much. Kid. There's some weird shit happening. Weird shit. Hold on. If you want to know about the weird shit, hold on. I'll find the book. There's a book. Okay. There is a guy called John DeCamp who was like a American Republican politician. He's an author from Nebraska and stuff. And he wrote a book called, let me see if I can find it. The Franklin Cover-Up. It talks about a party that happened after like a convention or whatever. It ain't good, bros. It wasn't good. Bros. It was some Bohemian Grove shit. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It was pretty bad. Don't come to me if you don't want a black pill. I'm just gonna say. Go to somebody else if you don't want a fucking black pill. Because I hate politics. For a very specific reason. So I don't talk about it. We're here to talk about Hinamizawa. And why we need to make it great again. By getting rid of all the tourists. Yeah, politicians suck. Yeah, kinda suck. Bro, don't get me started. Please, God, no! I promised I wouldn't get political. But we have a congressperson right now who slept with a Chinese spy, and nobody's doing anything about it. Nobody. Think about it. Anyway, let's get on to Hinamizawa. To the glow box, yeah, head on in there and have some fun, being stupid. Where's my, I need a sip of tea. I need a sip of something. I'm fucking... No, I don't want black pills tonight. No black pills! Let's see what Rena does next. Isn't she like possessed by a demon or something? I have my chart, hold on. I have my chart of the things. So what we found out the last game, which I love how they drop everything very hard on you immediately. Everything else is just like a slow crawl where it's like, oh, this is a slice of life. Look at everybody, I'm in Hinamizawa and I'm having fun. I have a bunch of friends, we're in a fun club and I'm losing a lot, but it's fun. And then boom! They're just like, yeah, your friends, you know your friends over there? They might not be who you think they are. It's like, shit! But they're cute girls. They're cute girls doing cute girl things. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Bullshit. Bullshit. And they drop it on you in like a cute maid cafe or whatever. Thanks. Thanks, fucking detective. Oh, she. Such bullshit. And then, well, what did we find out? Okay. Rena has this. I don't even know how the fuck I spelled this. Hold on. Rena has dysautonomia? I guess she's bipolar or some shit. It wouldn't be the first time I've dealt with a girl who's bipolar. I know. Yeah, she's crazy, I guess. She's originally from Hinamizawa. She's not actually, you know, she says she's a tourist. She is not a tourist. Let's see. Satoko had a brother called Satoshi, and he disappeared, and her aunt was killed, and her parents were killed. They died. What is it? They died in the car accident together, and the mom disappeared, I think. And her aunt was killed, and then her brother was disappeared. Let's see. What else did we learn? Rika, the third year. Her parents were the priests, I think. Oh crap, the camera's acting up. Her parents were the priests and stuff. And the mom was disappeared, and the dad died. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, the first year, with the damn dude who got what he got. Yeah, that guy. It turns out the leader who talked about doing the activity that was never caught, he's just missing, right? So every single year in Hinamizawa, after the festival, there is a somebody dies and then someone goes missing, and it's a pattern. So we found out that our friends were involved in that, in every single disappearance. Because Mion was involved in the first one. Satoko the second one. Rika the third one. Satoko again the fourth one. And Rena's just crazy. And Rena's just crazy. So, let's get to the game. Everything's good? My connection's good? Yeah? Oh god. Let's open this up. Hopefully, everything will work tonight. There isn't a... Oh, shut the fuck. GOG Galaxy, we want to update your GOG... No! Later. Stupid shit. The notes are working. Duh. Duh. Oh, I forgot to mention. I think Ashkazioni made this hat. Thank you. If you would like the hat, it is in the Discord. The Discord link is somewhere. I don't remember. Yeah. I don't remember. If the mods want to put it in the chat, they can. But I'm busy looking for this game. Hold on. We're still in... How are we still in chapter 1? We're almost done, probably. We're almost done. We're almost done. Because this is a hard bomb to drop. Yeah. To the game zone! Wow, I'm short. I'm so short. Yeah, we're just in chapter 1, Milford. We're just in chapter 1. You're halfway down. This game is like 70 to like 100 hours probably. I'm not complaining. What do I look like? A fucking anime fucking reviewer? Podcaster? I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny. Okay. You look short, nerd, yes. This big ass hat ain't helping. You passed the halfway point of the first part of the questions arc.
Nani?
I passed. I know. Whatever. I'm just gonna fight it. Whatever, I don't care. I'm trying to make Hinamizawa great again. Okay, continue. Load. Yes.
Okay, now I gotta sound like a guy again. This kinda sucks, doesn't it? This kinda sucks, but I think with caffeine it will help. Those words brought me back. I couldn't let it end here.
レナのことは分かりました。
Now, I know about Rena.
じゃあその
Then,
最後の被害者
how
の
about
富
the
武さん
last
はどうなん
victim?
ですか？
Tomitake-san.
誰と接点があるんですか？
Who is he connected with? Irritated, I let out one final reprisal.
全員ですよ。
All of them.
All of them? Are we sure? He was part of the club, I guess.
お忘れですか、前原さん。
Have you forgotten Marabata-san?
みんなで楽しくお祭り
Didn't
の
you
晩
all
を過ごし
spend
た
the
じゃない
night of
で
the
す
festival
か。
together quite merrily?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he has to die, dummy.
何人もの警官が皆さんの楽しそうな様子を見ています。
Quite a few officers saw you enjoy yourselves.
But that doesn't mean... That doesn't mean he has to die.
Now there was nothing I could respond with. Yes, there is! What are you talking about? What do you mean there's nothing? What? Oh my gosh, I have to deal with a stupid protagonist again. I fell silent as my brain turned to mush.
そろそろ出ましょ
We should get going.
う。なあ、前原さん。
Ah,
お
kid,
昼の薬は
did
飲
you
み
take
ま
your
したか？
afternoon medicine?
Nani?
Oh yeah, I had completely forgotten about the medicine I had gotten today until Oishi-san said that. I got another glass of water, and we left the shop after I chugged it down. We got in the car and returned to Hinamizawa via the rough road. I never really paid attention when I was on my bike, but do cars normally shake this much? It was almost as if the road was desperately trying to tell me something.
Yeah, stay out of Hinamizawa. We don't want you there. You can't be here with your little detective friend fucking with the Oni shit. Get out. Get out of Hinamizawa. But
That was a big jolt. That big jolt was from the difference in elevation of the road when it changed from cement to dirt. I was certain that I heard Tomitake-san's scream. What? I sat in silence, just letting myself be shaken by the car.
お家の前まで送りましょう。
I'll drop you off at your house, kid.
今日は病気でお
You
休み
missed
だった
school
んです
because you
よ
were
ね。
ill, correct?
長々とお話ししてしま
My
って
apologies for
申
the
し
long
訳ありません。
conversation.
なんで俺に話すんですか？
Why did you talk to me? I blurted out the question. Really just blurted it out. I didn't expect an answer.
私一応確認しましたよね。
I did check with you first, didn't
お
I?
話やめましょ
We
う
should
か。
just stop.
じゃなくて
Not that!
どうして俺に接触し
Why
てきた
did
ん
you
ですか
reach out to me? I understood. Didn't I ask this before? I totally asked this before. What? Oh, come on. Anyway, I understood quite well that Oishi-san was investigating this string of suspicious incidents. But why was he telling me all of this? I knew nothing, and I couldn't help. But you just did, you dumbass. You helped him piece together bullshittery. Everything Oishi-san spoke of was news to me. First of all, what could I, having just moved here, possibly know? By chance, if there was a reason for Oishi-san to reach out to me, then it would have to be that I was part of Mion's circle of friends who looked suspicious to Oishi-san.
私ね、今年で定年なんです。
I'm retiring this
定
year.
年したらばあ様の意向で引っ越しちゃう予定なんですよ。
I plan on moving away after retiring as my mother wants.
だからこそ在職中にこの事件だけははっきりさせておきたか
So
った
while
ん
I'm
です。
still on the case, kid, I want to bring the truth behind this incident to light.
で大石さんは疑ってるんですよね
Oishi-san, you suspect them, don't you?
みんなを
All of them. Oishi-san didn't really give me a response. Oh no. He doesn't want to say. It felt a little late, but I thought it was his way of showing a bit of consideration for my
これ
feelings.
はこの道30年の勘です。
This is mostly my intuition from 30 years on the job.
前原さん、
Maribara-san,
危ないのは
you're the one
あ
in
なた
danger.
なんですよ。
He's right. He's like questioning.
Huh? What? What do you mean I'm in danger? What? People are dying and then go missing and I'm in danger? In Hinamizawa? No. I wanted to reply with, that's absurd. But in my downtrodden state, I couldn't bring myself to say it.
私は今年で定年ですから、来年の綿流しの日にはもういません。
I'll be retiring this year, kid, so I won't be at the Watanagashi next
だ
year.
から今年中に
I wanna
決
settle
着をつけたいんです。
In other words, he was insinuating that on the next Watanagashi, I might be the victim.
所長からも注意を受けています。
I've been warned by the chief as well.
一連の事件はここに
Each
解決し
incident
てい
in
る
the
か
string
ら
of cases has been
蒸し
solved.
返す
Don't
と
bring it up
いうん
again.
です。
Or so I was told.
これは一種の圧力
This
で
is the
す。
pressure that I'm facing.
圧力って何のですか
Pressure? From what?
ひなみ沢の誰かですよ。
Someone in Hinamizawa.
着きました。
We've arrived.
この辺でいいですか。
Is this fine?
Oh no, he's 3 days from retirement. No! No! No!
Tsunari donated $1.99 to the most wickedest Sawa-sama. Wow, those aren't red flags. Those are red sirens.
And they're telling him to get out of Hinamizawa. Yeah, he needs to get out. He needs to leave. Then again, his parents are there. They could be the next victim. Oh, man. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. That caffeine is really welling up inside me.
And I feel like I have to sound like this all the time. Kinda sucks, but... it works for this. Man. After some time, the car finally reached the path to my house. The clock read 2 p.m. I was surprised so little time had passed since we ate. It was hot outside the car. The chirping of the Higurashi hurt my ears.
今日の話はすべて忘れてくださっても結構です。
I won't mind, kid, if you just forgot everything I told you today.
ですが、
But
私は捜査を続けますよ。
investigated.
親代様のたた
I'll
りは
end Oyashiro-sama's
今年で終わ
curse
らせま
this
す。
year.
何かあったら 連絡しろってことで
Nani
す
the
か？
fuck? So you're saying I should contact you if anything happens?
いいんですよ。
It's fine.
前原さんが
Just
ど
contact
う
me
して
when
も
you
連
feel
絡
you
し
have
たくな
to,
った時
kid.
だけでいいんです。
I like replacing this with kid. He's trying to get close to him, so he has to call him kid. I'm sorry if I'm localizing the content for you. Maybe I should localize it better. Hold on, let me think. What's another word that I can what's I need to think about it. Homie.
Homie. Hey, homie. You got any info, homie?
Son. No, we're saying the 1950s, bro. I'm not gonna call him son. Hey, vato, got any info?
Hey, yo, bruh. Hey, yo, bruh. You got some info on that skibbity toilet that you guys have been watching? What is that?
A VA and a localizer too. Oh no, yeah. The double threat. The double threat. The worst of the worst. He's got a nice gut. Do we want to see it in the original form? Oh my god! What is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's a thick boy. He's thick. There's that version. The original version. The best version. Oh man. Let's see here.
I wasn't collected enough to understand Oishi-san's roundabout way of saying it.
ゆっくり休んでください。
Be sure to take it easy, kid.
病気でお休みの時
I'm
に
sorry for throwing
よ
all
く
this
ない
at you
話ばかりして申し
while
訳
you're
ありま
taking
せん
your
でし
day
た
off
ね。
because you're sick.
I didn't really give any sort of response.
私はいつでもあなたの味方です。
I'll always be on your side.
それだけは信じといて
If
くださいよ。
anything, believe that.
それじゃあ、失礼
I'll。be off for now.
Bye bye. And he was never seen from again. Ooh.
The tires crunched over the dirt road as the car made a U-turn and disappeared into the cloud of kicked-up dust. It felt like I was watching a boat only throw me a lifesaver in shark-infested waters before disappearing into the distance. That was the first time I thought Oishi-san was being unfair. Hey, come back! Take me out of here! Take me out of here! She has what? Dysautonomia? You just told me all of this shit in the cafe, and, yeah, I need to get out. I need to get out.
Oh man. Yeah, that's bacon and gut. That's exactly what it is.
Yep. Good luck, kid. Your friends are possessed by demons. Good luck, kid. I think your friends are murderers or involved in murder. Bye, kid.
Oh my god.
Telling me I was going to be the next victim, then saying to contact him if something happened. I don't think I can contact him if I'm dead! I added that, I'm sorry. This wasn't a criminal investigation. He was fishing, and you were the bait, that's right. And I was just the bait, dangling off the line. Would the fish be the perpetrator? Or was it really Oyashiro-sama's curse? Either way, the bait would be swallowed whole.
畜生。俺、死にたくないよ。
Damn it. I don't want to die. For some time, I could do nothing but stare at a puddle of water left behind by the AC from the car. This is so relatable, I don't want to die. Me too, for real, for real. He's just like me.
Okay.
I wonder how much time had passed since I laid down. It was getting dark outside. My body was soaked in sweat. It would probably be a good idea to change my sheets. At that moment, the phone downstairs rang. It was probably Mom. Mom was quite the worrywart. Maybe she had called many times, but I just didn't notice it.
もしもし、前原ですけど。
Hello, this is the Marabata residence?
お、生きてた。もしもし。
Oh, okay. Oh, he's alive. Hello.
ミオンだけど。
This is Mion.
具合はどう？
How are you doing?
圭一のお友達ですか？
Is this one of Keiichi's
圭
friends?
一は休んでますけど、
Keiichi is resting now, but
代わりましょうか？
shall I put him on?
お父様で？
Is this his dad?
あー、すみません。
Sorry.
She actually bought it!
バカで
Baka!
引っかかってやがるよ。
You fell for it!
Huh?
ケイちゃん。
Huh? Get I like how she said that. It's so much force. Get
After our exchange, we both had a good laugh together. Except I was suspicious of her as we were laughing. Oh, great. Was everybody really involved in the incidents? The fact that I couldn't say no saddened me.
元気そうで安心したよ。
I'm relieved that you seem well.
レナもすっごく心配してた
Rena
よ。
was really worried, you know.
サトコは。
Sadoko-chan was happy.
喜んでたな。
Yes. Oh, back to this, I'm sorry. So Toko-chan was happy and said you got what you deserved.
リカちゃんは
Rika-chan said how unfortunate he's sick.
チェ、みんなで勝手に大盛り上がりしてたみたいだな。
Looks like everyone was making a big deal out of it.
まあまあ。でさ、ケイちゃん。
Well, you know. So, Kei-chan,
お見舞いに行っちゃ都合悪い
is
から
now about time to come and pay you a visit?
お見舞い？
A visit?
いいよそんな。
No,
重病人っ
it's
てわけじゃないん
okay.
だから。
It's not like I'm dying.
うちのバッチャが山ほどおはぎを作ってさ、
My grandma made a ton of mochi, you
お
see.
裾分けに持ってけって
I
言っ
was
てん
told
だ
to
よ。
share them.
だから持ってくね。
So I'll bring you some.
おいおい、風が移っても知らねえぞ。
You'll catch my
お
cold.
じさんもレナもおバカさんだ
Not
か
to
ら大丈夫。
worry. Both Rena and I are too stupid to catch a cold.
じゃあね。
Okay. See you.
すぐ行くから。
Be there in a bit.
She hung up cheerfully. Oh no. Rena's coming too. That's what it sounded like. I was still concerned about meeting Rena, but I guess if she was with Mion. But why would you trust Mion either? Weren't they talking about like shit? Oh my god, behind your back while you were taking that stupid nap? I heard the doorbell 10 minutes later.
どんな感じ？
How are you feeling?
ちゃんと薬飲んで寝てた？
Did you take your medicine and rest?
そりゃもうしっかりとな。
I did just that.
元気そうでよかった。心配してたんだよ。Thank goodness you look well. I was worried.
悪かったな。明日にはもう大丈夫だよ。
I'll be fine by tomorrow. Mion showed a complete lack of concern for someone who's recovering, and Rena looked like she was worried about me from the bottom of her heart. It didn't look like there was anything behind those expressions.
ちょっとお邪魔しようかと思ったけど、まだ本調子じゃないみたいだね。
I thought we might hang out for a bit, but it looks like you're not quite in the condition for it.
そうか
You don't say. It seemed my face appeared a bit sullen.
じゃあこれケイチくん。じゃあこれケイチくん。なんだケイチくん。みーちゃんのおばあちゃんが作ってくれたおはぎだよ。These are the mochi Mi-chan's grandma made. Okay, how do we feel about mochi, chat? Be honest with me. I've had it before. Do you guys like it? Do you guys like mochi? Mochi is the greatest. I don't like them. It all depends, man. But overall, I don't like them. I don't like them. I want to like them, but I don't like them. Mochi is like a dessert. Is a dessert that's like rice, glutinous rice. What? The texture is. I actually like the texture. You've had strawberry ice cream. I've had different flavors of the ice cream one. I did not like them. I think it was because it was so cold. Maybe if I have it warm, are they supposed to be warm or just room temperature? I like the texture. The taste is kind of blah. But then again, I think like most Japanese sweets are not as sweet as me. As me, I am the sweetest. Yeah. You eat room temp? Yeah, just like your IQ. But yeah, I think I have to eat it that way. Cause there ain't no fucking way. It's not sweet enough for me. I feel like I have to dip it in fucking diabetes before I can fucking eat that shit. And I don't want to do that. Japanese sweets aren't sweet, yeah. But I did like their matcha ice cream. And I did like the red bean paste donut that I had at Mitsuwa. And I did like a bunch of the other sweet stuff that they had. Yeah, the red bean. You know what? Dim the lamp, you're probably right. You need the red bean paste ones. I think it's just because the flavor and the temperature. But the texture is fine. I like the texture. Mochi Anko. Hold on, let me write that down. You're saying Mochi Anko is great? Okay, if I get it and it's bad, let me write down the names of the people saying it so I can make sure I bully you. Hold on. Who's in jail? Who else is saying it? Des is saying it. Okay. Anko. Mochi Anko. Okay? If I don't like it, I'm gonna let you know. And I'm gonna bully you. Okay. Where were we? We liking mochi? I don't think a lot of you like it. It's probably the texture. Yeah, Mitsuwa's food court is the shit. I had fun there. I got their sake ones too. They have like an entire like little sake shop section. Ah! I like sake. I like very floral kind of stuff too, so I think if I remember correctly, I got something that was kind of like light and floral. So yeah, it's good. Alcoholics out. Never! I have not drunken anything ever! I am a good say-so streamer! I'll have you know. There will never be a drunk stream, by the way. I don't like them. Something always goes wrong in a drunk stream. Something always goes wrong. Some Sakura stuff tastes like perfume. Yes, that's the stuff I like! Yes! Yes, Muffin! I like it. It tastes like a flower. It's good. Do alcoholic sweets count? I've never had an alcohol. Wait, way back in the day, I had like a Kahlua chocolate thing. I didn't like it. Peach sake is good. It's very good. It's very good. You like Turkish Delight? It's okay. I'm not into gummy candy though that much. I'm into chocolate and chocolate. And I like turon, which I have somewhere. Where's my turon? Turon is like a nougat, and I have an Italian turon around me with pistachios in it. I am a very fancy person, and my mother got me the fancy turon. Yeah, turon is amazing. I like turon. The fancy Italian turon, made by big meaty Italian hands. Shipped all the way from Italy, so you know it's good. I just get that fancy shit at Marshall's. I mean, my servant gets it for me. Shipped all the way from Italy. Okay. Let's see.
Rena held out the package wrapped in newspaper. There might be about 5 in here. It was quite hefty.
サンキューな。ミオンのばあちゃんによろしく伝えといてくれよ。
Thanks. Send my regards to your grandma, Mion.
Yep. その中にね、レナが作ったのも混じってるんだよ。There's one that I made in there as well. The poisoned one. The poisoned one. Can you guess which one it is? ケイチ君に見つけられるかな。Bye bye, Mulder. See ya. The poison. I wonder if Keiichi-kun can guess which one.
これ、今日の部活を欠席したケイちゃんへの宿題ね。
Purple. It's got a fucking nail sticking out of it.
This is Kei-chan's homework since he missed the club meeting
おはぎ
today.
にアルファベットがついてるから。
There are letters on
明日
each
回答するこ
mochi.
と。
I'll ask you tomorrow.
お見舞いなのか部活なのかどっちか
Oh,
にし
then I
ろ
can do that better.
I'll ask you tomorrow.
Were you checking if I was feeling better? Or did you just come here for club activities?
元気元気。これなら明日は大丈夫そうだね。
Yup, looking fine. Guess you'll be able to make it
この
tomorrow.
騒ぎで熱がぶり返したらどうしてくれんだよまったく。
What are you gonna do if my fever comes back because of your shenanigans?
みーちゃん、あんまり騒いじゃ悪いよ。みーちゃん、we shouldn't be making such a racket. もう行こう。Let's go. お家の人にも怒られるよ。The other people here will get angry.
Both of them thought my parents were home. It was because the entranceway was a mess.
そうだね。もう行こっかね。
You're right. Let's get going.
そうそう、ケイちゃん。
By the way, Kei-chan.
なんだよ。
Yeah?
お昼。
No,
何食べた？
no, 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 no! Ugh. Here we go. Let me take a look. Yeah. Yeah.
The sudden question startled me, and I went wide-eyed when I saw Mion. I'd never seen her like that. It was a highly unsettling visage. But why? Is she asking me about what I ate for lunch? What she said was so insane. It was almost meaningless. The way she said it, it was almost like she didn't care at all about what I ate.
表で食べたよ。
I ate out. She must have suspected that I was with Oishi-san. Anyway, I felt that if I hesitated or trying to change the subject, they'd read too deep into it, so I tried answering as quickly as possible. Except, contrary to the efforts I had made, there was a pause before they replied.
ケイチ君、お昼は外食だったんだね。So you ate out for lunch, ケイチ君?
The glimmer from Rena's eyes had changed at some point as well. It was now sharp, as if to make me feel feigned ignorance behind her words. Make me feel the feigned ignorance behind her words even more. As if she already knew. That's how it looked to me.
どう？美味しかった？
Well, was it good?
なんでそんなことを聞くんだよ。
Why are you asking me this? Mion was asking in an unusually low tone. Almost as if she knew that I had eaten at the restaurant in town. No, I am overthinking this. I mean, both of them should have been in school at lunchtime. There was no way they could have known where I was.
渋いおじさまとご一緒だったみたいだけど。誰？
Seems you were with a rather austere-looking older guy. Who was he?
Oh, shit. The package with the mochi I was holding slipped out of my hands. I could tell the blood had drained from my face, making me go pale.
ケイチ君、それ誰？ Who was he? ひょっとして、この間の人かな？ Could it be the person from before? I wonder. かな？ I wonder.
I could feel the back of my throat growing dry. This was no longer a bluff. They knew everything. They knew everything!
そんなこと
Todo!
わかるんだよ。
Ellos saben todo.
How do you know that? How did you know?
Lie and say you're gay, if only. If only he had the balls to say that. If only.
It took everything I had to finally force those words from my throat. My knees were shaking.
さてね。
Because
おじさんにわからないことは
there's
ないから
nothing
ね。
this old man doesn't know.
Mion sneered knowingly, and her laugh seemed to carry on forever.
ケイちゃん、何のお話をしてたの？
So, Kei-chan, what did you talk about?
ずいぶんと熱く
It
なって
seems
たみ
like
た
you
いだ
got
けど。
pretty worked up over it too.
みんなの話はしてないよ。
We weren't talking about you guys.
ミオンともレナとも関
It
係
didn't
ない。
have anything to do with you or Rena.
聞いてもないのにレナたちの名前が出るなんて。 Strange to hear our names なん come だ up, か怪しいな。 even though nobody asked about that.
Rena's unwavering gaze pierced through my eyes and peered further inside of me. I dug my own grave. My heart was throbbing so much, it felt like I was going to explode.
何を隠れてやろうとも、
Whatever you're
お
trying
じ
to
さんには
hide,
すべてお見
this
通
old
しって
man
こ
already
と。
sees through it all.
それだけを忘れないで
Remember
くれれ
that.
I couldn't even shake my head. It took everything I had to stop my teeth from chattering. She never let her gaze break from mine, even as she tilted her head
ケイ
slightly.
チ君、顔色悪いよ。ケイチ君、you don't look so good. もう横になった方がいいと思うな。I think you should lie down.
そうだね。私たちはもう帰ろう。
That's true. We should both head back home.
As if nothing had happened, they both giggled at each other and started making their way out. I hadn't moved a muscle since I had dropped the package of mochi. As they left, the door slowly closed behind them. All I could do was stare, as if I couldn't move until the door was completely closed. Just as the door was about closed, it opened again slightly with a sudden creak. sending my heart racing once again. A single eye peering in through the narrow slit, and Mion's hawkish gaze peered at me once again.
じゃあね、ケイちゃん。
See you, Kei-chan.
Yeah.
明日、学校休んじゃ嫌だよ。
I'd hate it if you missed school tomorrow, alright?
Oh no. The door closed. I wasn't able to move a muscle even after their low laughter died off into the distance and silence once again enveloped the room. Coming back to my senses, the first thing I did was lock the door. They knew about Oishi-san. They knew what Oishi-san and I talked about. Why? Wasn't important. Thinking about it now, all of it could have been overheard from the beginning when Oishi-san met me. Just like Mion said, I couldn't hide anything. Then, what were they trying to tell me? That part was obvious. They were warning me not to say anything unnecessary. What did they deem unnecessary? I only talked to Oishi-san about one thing, and they were warning me that that was unnecessary. What was it that Oishi-san talked to me about? The incidents involving Oyashiro's curse that occurred every year weren't individual cases, but were connected as a whole. As well as the fact that there may be multiple perpetrators hidden within Hinamizawa.
Oh no!
Farmer Jack has become a coolie boy.
Oh no.
Started as a harem, turns out it's all Yanro.
The yandere harem? Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna hate this. Oh god.
Arigato, Farmer Jack.
You're a member for a month? Oh my gosh. Wait!
No, more precisely. Mion, Rena, Satoko, and Rika-chan were all suspicious. Is that what they were warning me against? What kind of nonsense am I thinking about? I hit my own face hard enough that it let out a loud slap. If only that would wake me from this nightmare. But for some reason, I felt like I was punching a blanket. It was almost laughably painless. Calm down, Keiichi Marabara. When did I become such a pessimist? Calm down. Calm down. Settle down and sort things out. The reason Mion knew I was eating lunch with Oishi-san was probably because somebody from Hinamizawa just happened to be there at the time, yeah. They must have told Mion that I was there. That made the most sense. Plus, come to think of it, she didn't ask me where I ate lunch, did she? She only asked, was it good? Yeah, she only asked, was it good? They were just curious since I was together with someone not from Hinamizawa. It's not as if they had any ulterior motives. That's it! It has to be it! Thinking about it that way, it was the same with Rena. I was just being strangely ambiguous about when I met Oishi-san, and Rena was just correcting me on that. That's when I was bewildered by the change in character from the usual mild-mannered Rena and just startled by it. Oh my gosh, he's coping! He's coping!
I don't like this level of cope. This high-level cope. Don't like it. Get out of Hinamizawa. Oh my gosh.
Cope and Sneed.
Yeah. He's just, this is too much. This is too much. Oh my goodness gracious.
That's the most natural way of thinking about it. It felt like my mind was mixed up, like a tangled mess of spaghetti. Deep red marinara sauce would have poured out of my nose and ears if you squeezed my head.
That sounds delicious. gosh. A white-pilled individual? Uh-huh, sure.
Thinking that, I suddenly felt like vomiting. I really didn't want that to happen, so I stopped holding my head. Lately, I had no idea what anyone was saying. Spending time with them was fun. It didn't feel like there was any sort of hidden agenda. I really do think that they're a good bunch of people.
Well, you never know, son. I'm sorry. You never know.
When I just moved here and couldn't make heads or tails of everything, they were really kind to me. Rena was really kind and always looked after me. As long as that strange affliction didn't rear its ugly head, she was really pretty cute.
He's dumb. He's so dumb. He's so dumb, boy.
Mion is also a really good person.
Nobody on this planet is good. Nobody. That's why most people don't love people. Because they realize their flaws. Anyway, enough philosophical bullshittery. This guy is straight up coping.
Yeah, you're a good person. Totally a good person.
No, she's not. And either you have to accept it or you don't. Black pill sour? I am the most black pill. You don't want to know, son. You don't want to know. Hello, Bimigette. How you doing? I was just threatened by Mion and Rena. And, yeah. Yeah.
She's so pretty. She has to be a good person if she's pretty, right? Right?
Oh my goodness. Anyway, nobody say I can fix her. Nobody in the chat, don't do that. Oh gosh.
Mion is also a really good person. She didn't care about anyone's age or gender, and was optimistic and outgoing. I was never bored when I was with her. And talking of not getting bored, rambunctious Satoko was a good person for that too. She was pretty bratty.
$2 to the most wickedest Sawa-sama. You're a knee girl forgot.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but thank you for the $2, Baka. Anyway,
she was pretty bratty, but that was just the way she interacted with others. Rika-chan was the same way. She didn't speak often, but that didn't mean that she was always silent. They're my friends. They're my friends!
That's how I feel when I read this. He's just like,
they're my friends, yo! Oh no, my friends! But after hearing the better untold secrets of Hinamizawa from Oishi-san and Tomitake-san, when I was told about Oyashiro-sama's curse, things started to going crazy. Then hearing from Oishi-san that Mion, Rena, Satoko, and Rika-chan were all suspicious. After that, everyone changed. That's right. It all started getting weird after Oishi-san told me all that strange stuff. Yeah, in the car. At that time, I really should have not listened to those weird stories. I shouldn't have asked Tomitake-san about the past incidents on the night of the Watanagashi. Oh man, now that I think about it, yeah. I should have just closed my ears and go la 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 la. If if I just hadn't gotten that strange sense of curiosity, if I just hadn't, that's right. So that's why they
what? Why is this censored? In my game? Who's censoring shit in my game? I censor shit. Only I censor shit in my game. What did they mean by this? I don't know what star. Did they fuck Tomotage-san? I don't know what the fuck that means. Did they rap to him? What did they do to him? What did they do? They killed? Okay. I'm assuming. But I don't know. I'm kind of low IQ. I don't know what they did.
That impudent outsider speaking to the likes of me after everybody went out of their way to keep it a secret from me. They'll probably...
They'll star.
Or Shisan as well, for trying to unearth what everybody was warning me was better left buried. Besides that, he was unforgivable for spewing words that made me doubt the others. Of course, a guy like that is going to be...
Can you not do this game? Banged? We're gonna say banged. Banged!
Both Tomotage-san and Oishi-san were nothing but outsiders after all. They were entities who couldn't coexist with people of Hinamizawa. Those guys should just fall into Oyashiro-sama's curse and just... get banged? Get banged! Get pegged? That's what I'm assuming. It wasn't their fault. It was my fault for not being able to hold back my curiosity. It wasn't their fault. 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 I settled into a daze. It was a lethargic feeling, like I had just gotten up, but the ominous chill that haunted me had subsided. I was fine now.
That's high-level cope. That is high-level cope. I've never seen so much cope.
I was no longer frightened. I had completely recovered. I'll go to school tomorrow, right as rain. I'll greet everyone. I'll take part in club activities. It'll definitely be fun. Yeah, lots of fun. It had to be fun. I was one of them, after all.
そうだ。おはぎ食べないと。
That reminds me. I need to eat those mochi.
There's probably... Okay. Let me guess. There's probably an evil message on that mochi. Don't even look at it, son. Don't even open the mochi. Because they said there was letters on it. Oh, shit. What did they say? What did they say? It's cursed. It's cursed mochi. It says you're fucked? Probably. Dude, it says something to that effect. If it doesn't, I don't know. That would be so freaking funny if it says something like that. After he done all this cope and shit. Huffing that copium. Imagine. And then he opens it.
Yeah, it was just like a nice snack. Yeah, my friends brought this to me. And, yeah, let's open it up. I hope I'm able to tell which one Rena made. I remembered the homework the two brought with them when they visited me. But wow, our club did delivery? That was something else. I picked up the package, I dropped on the floor and headed into the living room. It would be nice, I guess, to have some tea with it. To fill my mouth with mochi while drinking tea. Oh. This was quite a delectable situation I was in. Yeah, delectable situation. Opening up the newspaper wrapping, there were 5 plump red bean paste mochi fit snugly inside. There were letters written from left to right on the newspaper. Oh no. A, B, C, D, and E? Now then, they said Rena made one of these. I wonder which one. There wasn't much difference in how they looked. They smelled and appeared about the same. This was a pretty difficult problem. The biggest difference was probably their shape. I wasn't sure what kind of person Mion's grandma was, but Rena had to be different from hers. Looking carefully, I could see one mochi that had been made very neatly. So, well, that, just by staring at it, one could tell it stood out.
この一個がレナのか否かが勝負の分かれ目みたいだな。
There wasn't anything written on it. That would be funny though. That would be how I would scare the shit out of this kid after he did all that coping.
Looks like this challenge depends on whether or not this one's Rena's. Calm down and think even harder. Mion said her grandma made a ton of them and was told to give some out, if I remembered correctly. So that meant 4 of these were from that large batch. Then what about Rena? She probably only made 1. So she probably spent quite a bit of time on it. Meaning, the one Rena made was this one, E. For a moment, I thought it may have been a trap Mion laid, as she knew I'd pick up on it. But that probably wasn't the case. I wouldn't be so sure if I knew Mion had made it, but since she said Rena made it, it probably wasn't a trap.
よし。
All right.
お茶も準備 OK。
My tea is ready too.
まずはディフェンディングチャンピオン
I'll
の
start with
ミオンのばあちゃんか
the
らだ。
defending champ, Mion's grandma.
どれ？
Let's see. Not bad. The smooth bean paste and soft, chewy texture left little to be desired. The tea I drank afterwards also accentuated the experience. This was an exquisite piece of work.
Arigato, grandma.
Now, how about Rena's? It probably has fucking razor blades in it. Why are you eating? Why are you eating it? No. The creation was so delicate, one would think it was a high-class Japanese dessert. Since I normally had quite the appetite, I was slightly worried about the size of the portion. But, well, first, a bite.
Oh no. It has poo in it? Oh no.
This was quite a difficult one to judge, actually. The ingredients were exactly the same, so there was little difference in flavor. What was different about was how... Oh, hold on. I'm not wearing my glasses. What was different was how it was shaped at the end, so it was to be expected. So the deciding factors would be presentation and volume. It was well-formed and the well-formed and well-sized champion versus Rena, the challenger, with a size you just couldn't get enough of. I'd only had 1 bite of Rena's. I would probably have to wait until after I was done eating to make my decision.
It's fingernail mochi. Ah, no. Ah, stop it. No, rat poison. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know how there's always every year that rumor about people putting razor blades in your Halloween candy and shit? Okay, this is going off on a tangent, so hold on. Let me grab some tea for this. If you've known me for a while, you'll know that I hate Facebook. And the reason I hate Facebook is because my mom believes all the shit she sees on Facebook, and then she comes and she tells me about it. I don't have an account, okay? I don't have anything for Facebook. But I know all the bullshit there because she tells me about it! So, one of the things she told me about this was years ago. I remember telling you guys about. Some of you guys know is AIDS bananas. She told me before I went to the grocery store one time. She told me that there was a news article she read on Facebook. Something about fucking they're injecting. I don't know who they are, but they're injecting AIDS blood into bananas. And to be careful, Sal, be careful because they're injecting it, and you could be buying a banana filled with AIDS blood, and when you cut into it, it's... Oh my god, I hate Facebook so much. That shit ain't real, by the way. But I guess it could happen. Or like the time she was telling me you pump gas, you gotta be careful because people are like putting their germs or like putting their essence on the gas pump holy thingy.
Anonymous donated $1.69 to the most evil list Kawasama.
Thank you.
Based schizo Salamama.
She does schizo! It's Facebook's fault! It's Facebook! They're putting their essence up in there. They're cooming on the they're cooming on the thing. That's what she said. You gotta be careful. Yeah. She freaks out about that all the time. Anyway, let's get back to Oh my god, so I feel like I don't know what's worse. AIDS bananas or putting fucking razor blades in the candy. Oh my gosh. And then, wasn't there another one too? There was some rumor about they're putting a needle injector thingy in the gas pump thing, and then when you hold it, it's like some fucking weird Batman villain trap shit where you grab the handle and ouch! Oh no, I have AIDS!
Frozen Gale donated $3 to the most evil list
Oh my
Sawasama.
gosh.
She's right. I drink straight from the hose at the
you
gas
do?
station, so there may be some backwash after I'm
Oh,
done.
that makes sense. Everything makes sense now. Oh my gosh. The credit card skimmer is real. She hasn't told me. See, I figured that. I fucking found that on my own, you see? But she hasn't told me about that one. Where they put like a credit card skimmer on top of the credit card thing. You have to jiggle it a bit to figure out. And most of the people that do that are the people that own the gas stations and shit, so they can take your credit card information and fuck with it. Yeah. Yeah, that shit is real. AIDS bananas ain't real, Mom! It's like worried about the fakest shit. So stupid. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Every 7-Eleven ever. Yeah, I guess. AI Jesus told me they had AIDS banana salad. Yeah, no, she hates AI. She thinks it's of the devil.
Derpy the Daedra test tube dagger donated $5 to the most wickedest Sawasama.
Arigato.
It was me. I'm the banana blood bandito. Nobody can know my motives, let alone stop me.
They will stop you. They'll stop you, or the AIDS will, probably, before they do. Yeah, she doesn't like AI. She thinks it's of the devil. And that whole AI Jesus shit, that was crap, so... Most AI probably is the devil. I read some for you. Oh, boomers, man, you're telling me. You're telling me. They're crazy. They should have never been on the internet. The internet is the worst place for them. They're not used to it. And again, it's kind of cute.
Frozen Gale donated $3 to the most evil list
Arigato.
Sawasama. Your mom is right again. One of my AI textbooks specifically mentions demons that help train the machine.
Oh, cool.
I'll post a pic in the Discord.
Okay, put it in Glowbox. I'll probably find it there. But yeah, there is like a theory about that, where it's like a hive mind. Because one of the things that elites like to do, especially Silicon Valley elites like to do, they like to take drugs. Allegedly!
Lord Pardon has become a pooly boy.
But for real, they like to
R.I.P.
take drugs.
the only AI that wasn't the devil.
R.I.P. Tay. That's a funny situation too. Maybe we should just have a day where we just talk about conspiracy shit. We'll have a relaxing conspiracy time. And then I'll delete the VOD. One of the things that came up with the Epstein shit was that he had contacts with Silicon Valley, but they didn't want, like, kids, you know? They wanted drugs, and a lot of the drugs that they wanted were hallucinogens. This is not a conspiracy. This is literally what we know. So it's like... they like a lot of that
Durfee the Daedra
hallucinogen
test
shit.
tube dagger donated $5 to the most wickedest Sawa-sama.
Arigato.
And after I'm done with those bananas, I'm gonna go back to the Habbo hotel pool.
No, you're gonna give the pool AIDS! I don't think AIDS would survive in a pool. All that bleach and shit, I don't think AIDS would survive. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if he'll survive, but... maybe that's an experiment someone should do. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Anyway, I'll get back to this. No more conspiracy time! No more conspiracy time! No more. We'll talk about it later. Maybe. And then I'll have to delete it. Maybe I should just talk about it with members. Yeah, they won't say anything. They won't say anything. You were talking about Hollywood elites taking drugs? No, they're not Hollywood elites. They're Silicon Valley guys. So they're like big into tech and shit. And most of them take hallucinogens. And from what I hear, they want to communicate with these clockwork elves. And they all... see, that's the weird part. I would assume when you take a drug... you would all experience different shit. Right? You would have a different fucking experience. But when you take DMT, everybody supposedly has the same experience at the same fucking time? With these fucking elves and shit? That's some weird shit. That's weird. Depends on your mindset going into it. I don't know. All I know is that they like the idea of having massive amounts of information, mostly involving your personality, and what they want to do, essentially, is see into the future. And the best way to see into the future is to gather a lot of information at once and use that information to help with predictions. That's what political psychology is about, which is what I studied for quite a bit of time. It's the ability to take your personality and try to, I don't want to say guess, because that seems like a lame word, but it's almost like predict what choices, like your daily choices can somehow, in some fucking way, imply political stuff. Does that make sense? So they want that information so they can try to manipulate you and manipulate your decisions. What? How did we get here? Never mind. Yeah, it's like a new crystal ball. Yeah. But in order for them to get this information, they have to allow everybody else to have their own little crystal ball, which is your phone. Your phone, anytime you have a question, what do? You go to your phone, and you look at your phone, and you go, phone in my hand, tell me about Dave's bananas. And you go, you look it up. And you look it up, and in that way, they have the imprint that you somehow in some sort of way is metadata, yeah, and it tells you about your personality, everything that you ask, everything that you say, everything. I mean, we got fucking microphones in the fucking TVs now. That's fucking weird. I shut that shit off, but do I know that it's really off? I don't fucking know. They could just turn that shit on. They had that shit, what was it? I saw a Louis Rossman video. They had that shit on the TV where they were like, yeah, you're gonna have to... He bought a $3,000 TV. Don't judge him. He bought a $3,000 smart-ass TV. Guess what? He goes to the settings and it says... it says that it already automatically takes your fucking information. It takes what you search, it takes everything. And he had to shut off that feature himself. It didn't come automatically on. Oh my gosh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Accept our terms or you can't use your TV. Yep. Opt out by default should be illegal. But we won't get to that. No, we won't. Rossman also takes the mic off his phones. You know what? I like that idea. I actually like that idea. Yeah. Damn it, how did... We can't talk about this. We can't talk about... My Fed is watching. We can't talk about this. We can't talk about this. Oh my god, we can't talk about this. Imagine a toilet spying. I can imagine. I saw a news story about, Damn it, I don't want to turn into cancer! With a tangent! But I saw a story about a young girl who was in the plane. Did you guys hear about that? That she was in the plane and, apparently one of the scumbags...
Soapbrush has become a pooly boy.
Arigato. Bye. She was on the plane and one of the employees, a scumbag fucking PDF file, was put a camera there at the toilet, but she didn't notice how he's a kid. It's a fucking kid. Nasty piece of shit fuck. Anyway, he had gathered pictures. They had found out. They went to court over this shit, and the airline wanted to say that the kids should have known. I shit you not! The airline said the kids should have known that the camera was there. That is so fucked. Yeah, that was fucked. Wasn't he a doctor or something? No, it was a regular, it was like a flight attendant dude. If I'm not mistaken, it was an employee for the airline. Which airline? I'll find it if you want. Hold on. I'll find it. Just for you, sweetie. I'll find it. Hold on. Camera. Yeah. American Airlines. That's the airline. I heard that, yeah. There's a camera in the bathroom. Oh my god, this piece of shit. This piece of shit needs to go. They blamed the 9-year-old! They blamed the 9-year-old. They all need to fuck. I hate lawyers. I hate them so much! Oh my god. Imagine being a lawyer and that's the fucking shit you got. That's the fucking excuse you gotta say? You gotta wake up in the morning, you just gonna wake up. Maybe I'm gonna blame the 9-year-old today. Fucking piece of shit. Piece of shit. I hate 99% of them. I hate all of them! They always have some fucking way to twist and turn this shit. I would have never expected them to say that. Never. Never. Anyway. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're playing Higurashi. Cut this out! Cut this out! Forget about this! Forget you hate Perry Mason too? Yeah, why not? He kept on winning. He shouldn't keep winning. Fuck that dude!
Maybe there was something hidden inside that could cause an upset. Oh no. It seems like my prediction was right. My tongue touched something. It didn't feel like something edible, so I reached in with my fingers and grabbed it. What? What was this?
Oh my god, what is it, guys? What is it? I don't want to know! Oh, I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out. What is it? What is it?
Before I could fully comprehend what it was, I threw away the rest of the mochi I was eating as fast as I could.
It could be something in relation to, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Her birth control. Baka etai.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be pregnant as a guy. I would. That would kind of complicate things.
How you doing, feet sniffer? Men can get pregnant too? Yeah, of course they can. I know that. I saw it on Facebook. Has to be real. Surprise! AIDS mochi! She slipped some Viagra in there. Not in my game. She better not. This is not a hentai. I was told this is not a hentai. Please don't be. Whatever. I don't care. I'll just censor whatever I need to.
It slammed against the wall, causing the bean jam to splatter. Then after sticking for a moment, it slid down the floor. I was dumbstruck by my own actions. What was I doing? Rena had gone out of her way to make it for me. How could I? Dumbstruck, I looked down at the hand that performed such a vile act. Then I remembered what I had taken out of my mouth. It was... At first I thought it was a hair.
Test tube dagger donated $5 to the most wickedest Sawa-sama.
Arigato.
Surprise, AIDS mochi. Partying face party popper.
If you don't want it to be hentai, why did you install the mods? I installed what? If it happens, I will censor it as best I can. What do you mean? There's... Whatever. Is it a pubic? Okay. I didn't install the 18 plus mod, did I? You guys told me to install a mod that would help the game look better. If I was tricked, I'm gonna be very angry. I'm gonna be very upset. I can't believe this. Lewd in my game? Never. Hold on, let me bring it up. Hentai in my stream? More likely than you think. Okay.
At first I thought it was a hair. Even though it was shorter than Mion's and Rena's hair, it was still quite long. And it wasn't this short. It was also a bit too hard to be hair. What the hell? Is it a needle? It was thick enough to roll around in my tongue. There was a bit of metallic sheen on one end of it. Ah, yes, there was a hole where the thread goes through. Like it was a sewing needle. Yes, that's right. It looked very much like a sewing needle. Exactly like one. The end was pointed as well, quite sharply. It really did just look like a sewing needle. Huh? What did I mean by looked very much like a sewing needle just a bit ago? I couldn't answer, but a voice inside me already knew. And let me know by chattering my molars together. I couldn't starve off the terror welling up inside me. Suddenly, I tasted something metallic. and felt a prickling pain at the back of my throat. I stuck my finger in the back of my mouth and felt around to see if I was bleeding. Suddenly, I felt the urge to vomit. The sharp taste of bile irritated the back of my throat. I clasped both hands over my mouth. After writhing in agony, I was somehow able to hold back the nausea. I was finally able to breathe normally again, but this time my heart was throbbing intensely. Then, it finally registered. Exactly what was mixed in with the mochi. Before I could think of the correct word, my hands were already on the move. Splat, plop, splort. I tossed the rest of the mochi against the wall.
Who's gonna clean all that up, huh? Oh, it's gonna stain the wall too, and your parents ain't gonna like this!
The geometrical patterns of the scattered bean jam on the wall suddenly invoked a terrible omen in my mind. After looking away, I dashed out of the hall and flew upstairs to my room, where I stayed under my covers until morning. I clutched my own shoulders, howling madly in a mix of fear, anger, sadness, and frustration. This wasn't a threat or a warning or a reminder. Nothing as simple as that. What had happened in Hinamizawa? What is happening in Hinamizawa? What could happen? I don't know the answer to any of those questions. Where did I break a taboo? Regardless, now Rena and Mion and others, they consider me an enemy. And they thought I should just die. I won't let you kill me. Not for such a pointless reason. I fell into a restless sleep as I was crushed by my negative emotions. It was as if I was being drawn into a billowing, bottomless swamp.
Okay, I have an idea. Now, this might not work for him. How about we lie and say, we lie to the girls. We can either do this. We can lie and say to the girls that nothing happened. That, oh yeah, the mochi was great. Yeah, sure. Or we don't go to school tomorrow. Like we said. We don't go. We say he died. Or was hurt by his sickness got worse. And it's up with lying is since out. Excuse me, we're trying to make Hinamizawa great again. Fake his own death, yeah. Just fake it. Not his own death per se. I think he's gonna repress it. McGee, you're probably right. He's gonna repress it all. Hold up in your room with a lot of weapons. He's not that kind of person. But I know what I would do. I would lie and say that I got really hurt. And, have them try to visit me in the hospital. Or try to visit me wherever we're gonna go. Bro's gonna act like it didn't happen. You know what? That could actually... It could work-ish. Just say it was the wrong letter. Just be like, yeah, it was, B. Wasn't E, just B. Whatever. Or you just say I couldn't finish them. Whatever. I'm too sick, I couldn't finish them. Tossed them out. They were gross. Tossed them right at the wall. If we're getting this big brain already, I can't wait till later. See, here's the issue. Our protagonist is kind of retarded. Story of my life. How many protagonists do we have to deal with? That are retarded. Build a Unabomber cabin? That would be pretty cool. But no. I mean, that wouldn't be cool. That wouldn't be cool. Never. Yeah. Damn it. Whatever. We're gonna view the new tip.
単刀直入に 自殺させる
Let's
薬っ
cut to
て
the
ないんですか？
chase. Is there a drug that causes someone to kill themselves?
直接的にはない。
Not directly, no.
遠回しですね。
That's quite a roundabout
では間
response.
接的にはあるってことですか？
You mean that there's one that does it indirectly?
自殺したくなる精神
It's
状態を
possible
誘
to
発する
induce
こ
a
とはでき
suicidal
る。
mental state
ち
is
ゅう
what
こ
I
と
mean.
だ。
難しい言い方になりましたね。何ですかその
That's hard
自
to
殺
say.
したくなる精
What would a
神状態って
suicidal
の
mental
は。
state be?
例えば一般的な心理学見地から言えば
A
じゃ
person
が
with a serious
心理面が
bipolar
内向状
disorder.
態から外向状態に転じるときに最も自殺が
I
多い
don't know
と
what
言わ
that
れ
word
ちゃ
was.
る。
Daikoko Johnny. I like the way you said that. It has like dun dun dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Ah, I like it. Ah.
Like a person with a serious bipolar disorder. It's believed that people are most likely to attempt suicide when swinging from depression to mania. Oh no. Clinical depression and bipolar disorder are different. Clinical depression indicates a prolonged state of depression, whereas bipolar disorder is characterized by a passive depressive state accompanied by a very active manic state.
That's what Kanye has. He has bipolar disorder. He also has that thing that he can see when he hears music or whatever, he can see the colors. He can see colors and stuff. When he hears sounds and stuff. I think that's so cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's so cool. There is also a VTuber who has that disorder. I'm not gonna say who they are. Yeah, synesthesia. But they have said publicly that they have it. I would love to ask them so many fucking questions. And I do different voices for it, and I'd be like, what color is this voice? What color is this? Just go through all the voices with them. I'd be like, what color is it? What color is it? What do you see?
What do you see? Come on, tell me. It's okay, I won't tell anybody.
That is so cool. I know! I don't know if it harms them in any way. I'm sorry if I'm being insensitive about it if it harms you. But nobody who has it has ever complained that it harms them. It's just a weird thing. I don't know. Would it harm you? I don't know. The color Sawa, what do they mean? I don't know. See, I want to try to figure out a pattern to the colors. I want to see it. I wonder if any of you guys know the Chuba.
Detective Glaive has
He's
become a
mentioned it
Pooey boy.
publicly.
Pooey Pooey. Let's go. 5
Dude.
months into lab.
Ah! Bye! Arigato. I wonder if you guys know who it is. If you're a Chuba connoisseur like myself, you'll know who it is. If you're not, then you are a baka. What if they're also colorblind? We don't talk about that. But they're not. Let's see. Let's see. Clinical depression indicates. Oh wait, we already read this. Yeah, Kanye has that.
内向状態の時は自信を喪失し非常に悲観的だ。だが自殺もせん。
Suffer from low self-esteem and are quite pessimistic, but rarely commit suicide.
自殺をする気力すらないからだ。
They don't have the willpower to commit suicide.
逆の状態も
Nor
ま
does
た自
mania
殺
on
を
its
せん。
own lead to suicide.
今度は逆に非常に自信過剰で行動的なので
Filling the
自
person
らを
with
順
confidence
風
and
満
making
帆
them
と
feel as
思
though
う。
they're walking on
だか
air.
ら自殺などせんのだ。
They do not commit suicide.
なるほどね。
That's interesting.
どっちの状態でも自殺をしないのに、状態が入れ替わるときに自殺するんですか？
Neither state causes suicide, but when the condition changes, they might do so.
内向状態には自殺願望はあるが、自殺という大仕事を遂げる気力すらもない。 だが外交状態が始まると徐々に気力が充実し体の自由が利くようになってくる。
バイバイホボメキシコアディオスバカ。Let's see here.
There is a desire to commit suicide when in a state of depression, but they do not have the willpower to commit such a formidable act. But when they enter mania, they will gain a burst of willpower, and their body moves as they desire.
That's why, maybe, I don't know, I'd have to talk to Lalime about this. Because he probably knows, because he's a nurse. But I've heard that that's why it's kind of difficult to prescribe those anti-depression pills. Because they give you the energy. They actually give you the energy while you're depressed to, you know. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. People need to be more careful, I think. Yeah, game end. Yeah. I just don't like the idea that people are just like taking them willy-nilly or like prescribing them willy-nilly. I know, what was it? My doctor tried to do that to me because I was in a stressed state or whatever. And I was really just pissed because my house had fleas. I was so pissed. I had a nurse call me and she was like,
Are you sure, you don't want... We found out through these, records and stuff, this survey, that you're depressed. Do you want do you want us to prescribe you some pills?
And I was like, no, I would like you to tell me how to get rid of fleas from my house because I am allergic. Yeah, I get it sometimes. Yeah, and they bite me, and I'm allergic. So, it was bad. This year, I didn't get it, so it happens like every other year. Help me. Yeah, doctors give them out like candies. I hate to think that they do. Because you kind of want to be like, yeah, they're doctors. They're responsible, right? They're responsible? Oh, man. Whatever. I'm glad you're flealess, dude. I go manic. I'm not gonna lie. I go fucking insane. The whole house has to be vacuumed. The whole house has to be cleaned up top to bottom over and over again every day. Everything needs to be mopped. Everything needs to be the whole perimeter has to be sprayed. I bought a special spray to deal with them. It's poisonous to everybody and them. So if it kills me, it kills them. Done. I won't go out until they're done. Do you wear one of those collars? I never thought of that. But no, I don't think those work. Let's see. Hey, so I think the house is dirty again. It has nothing to do with it being dirty either. It just has to do with the time of year. And plus, my neighbors everywhere around me has dogs. And the pit bulls. I'm gonna separate the two. So yeah. And they don't spray. But I do. I don't have dogs. I don't have pets. I don't have any of that shit. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see.
But when they enter mania, they gain a burst of willpower, and their body moves as they desire.
なるほど。つまり自殺する気力が回復するわけですね。
I see. So it means they gain the willpower to commit suicide.
そういうことじゃのう。
That's how it goes.
だからこの時期に変な気を起こさんように処方箋を施すわけじゃな。
では、富武氏はこの心理状態だったんですかね。
Then was Tomitake bipolar?
一般的に自殺はちゃんとした文化
People
的
who
な手
suffer
法で
from
行わ
bipolar
れる。
disorder generally commit suicide by more civilized means, like, say, hanging or jumping off a building.
自虐行動とは
Self-harm is
全く
going.
違うぞい。
Self-harm is, though going through withdrawal is completely different.
富武氏の自殺は文化的じゃないですよね。
Tomitake's death wasn't civilized.
ではやっぱり何かの中毒
Some
と
would
考え
think
る
it was
のが
caused
自
by
然
some
ですか。
foreign substance, as I
最初
said
に
from
言
the
った
start.
自殺したくなる精神状態を起こす薬ってのを教えてください。
Tell me a drug that causes someone to commit suicide.
And it has to be suicide in that way where you're clawing out your fucking vocal box.
鎮痛薬の一部には心理を内向から外向に過剰転換させる効果があると報告されとる。
Someone totally wrecked this guy's voice manly to nerdy. No, he's a nerd. He's a forensic investigator. He's a fucking nerd. He's a fucking nerd, and he will stay that way. Go outside. I highly doubt they'll ever watch this. Gomenasai, Nado-chan. Nado-kun. I'm sorry.
There are reports of methamphetamine overdoses produce a condition that resembles bipolar disorder. It's a stimulant.
それから催眠作用を持つ薬を異常摂取した場合にも異常行動が報告されとるが、あまり一般的ではないの。
Barbiturate overdoses are also reported to cause erratic behavior. That's a sleep
その
aid.
2つは検視の報告だと違うみたいですね。他の可能性は？
There are no signs of stimulants. Are there any other possibilities?
あとは病気しか考え
All
ら
I
れない。
can think of is that there's some sort of illness.
What
甲状
illness?
腺異常を引き起こす病気にしばしばそれに似た症状が報告されとる。だがそれらは概して特徴的な症状が多い。
Okay, now they're just grasping straws here.
Something like Graves' disease, which affects the thyroid and is known to cause symptoms that resemble bipolar disorder. But Graves' disease has many characteristic symptoms on its own.
仏は違うの。
The deceased exhibited none of them.
もっと突発的に発生するものはありませんかね。今回のケースと合うような突発性で自殺したくなるようなやつです。
I wonder, is there something that could happen more spontaneously? Something that fits this case and would cause someone to want to commit suicide all of a sudden?
他にはそうじゃな。脳障害によって精神に異常を発生する状態じゃな。
Oh, come on. Come on.
Are you familiar with organic mental disorders? In short, it's a condition where the brain is out of whack due to physical injury or illness.
これは薬物中毒でも起こるが、脳の外傷や一部の病気なんかでも起こる。
It can be caused by drugs, but it can also be caused by physical trauma. Encephalitis.
I don't know what that is, but sure.
A stroke or even tumors.
つまり薬によらなくても異常な精神状態に陥る可能性があると。
Basically, even without a drug, one can succumb to an irregular mental state.
仏は犯人に囲まれて命に危険が迫っとったんじゃろ。
The deceased was surrounded after being chased, and his life was in danger, right?
極度の緊張が続いて、
All that stress
それに
to mess
分
with his
泌異
brain
常が
chemistry.
重なって、さらに打ちどころが悪くて
Those
脳に
factors
障
combined
害
might
が
have
起こ
caused
り
him to
自
mutilate
虐行動
himself.
に走った。
It's a possibility.
もうちょっと省略して言ってくれませんかね。
Encephalitis is inflammation of the active tissues of the brain caused by an infection or an autoimmune response. Oh god, thank you, Milfy. That didn't happen though. That didn't happen! That didn't happen!
Could you explain it to me in simpler terms?
つまり乱闘中に豆腐の角に頭ぶつけてそれで異常が発生したと言っとるんだ。
Basically, actually, he knocked his noggin in the bra, and that made him go haywire.
じゃあ星には殺意はなかったってことですかね。
Guess this means the assailants didn't have any intent to kill.
What would make you hold up? Hold up. joking. You better be
ちょい
joking.
と小銭を巻き上げようと思ったらたまたま殴りどころが悪かったと。
They smacked him hoping to nick some change. And just happened to hit the bad place.
何これ
What? This is the. Please tell me you're coping, sir. This is not. This... Wow, they accidentally killed him. How? Well, he killed himself. Well, how? Oh, they wanted change, so they just, hit him. And then that caused him to go whack-a-doodle. And he... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please be yucking it up, yeah. Oh, they laughed hoarsely, okay.
なんてわけはありませんね。
But of course, it's not like that.
Thank you, Oshi. Oh, thank
いか
God.
にも
Undoubtedly.
薬物の常用にせよ
Whether it was
精
habitual
神
drug
的
use
な
or
ものに
something
せ
mental,
よ
the
仏の身
deceased's
元が
background
鍵を
holds
握
the
っとるぞ
key.
い
How's your
そっち
investigation
は
going?
どうな
あらこんな時間そろそろ戻らないとクマちゃん怒っちゃいますね。
Hinamizawa has an epidemic of copium.
Oh my goodness, look at the time. I need to head back soon. Akuma-chan will get angry with me.
おお頑張れよ
Good luck.
いいお年をの
Best wishes.
いいお年を。
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, he's not dumb. He's not dumb. I think though he doesn't want to believe it's a curse. But people like me, I'm a very superstitious motherfucker, and I think it's a demon, bro. I think it's a demon. Ain't no fucking way. These cops are worse than Corpse
今の
Factory.
皆さん
They're
は確
okay.
か
Those guys just
議員
now.
バッジが2人いたっすね。
Kuma Gai. Kuma Gai. Okay.
They had national diet badges.
じゃあ剣技と試技の園崎だ。
Everybody's a nerd to me today. Even you, chat. You're a nerd to me.
No, then it's Prefectural Assembly Member Sonozaki and City Councilor Sonozaki.
面白いっすね。親戚同士で剣技と試技やってんすか。
That's interesting. The prefectural assembly member and city councilor are related?
これがずるいんですよ。お互いの名前で事前運動バンバン。
They're related!
Why, is he including a teenager in their investigation?
Because I know things. Like I just ate a needle.
Like, what the fuck?
It's dirty is what it is. Shouting each other's name during elections.
片方の選挙中にはもう片方が別に講演会を開いて二重に選挙運動やってんですよ。
Hello, Denpa-zone.
Denpa_zone has become a pooey boy.
Arigato, boy. I see. Let me look at your PFP. Let me get my glasses off for it. Hold on.
Get in the cage, kid.
You see. That's an interesting PFP. I wonder where that's from. Very interesting. Oh god, let me go this way. Cops are so incompetent in VNs. We've only dealt with two groups so far. We'll see. Let's see.
While one's up for election, the other one holds an assembly, and they double up their campaign activities.
堂々と。
Blatantly.
よくわかんないんすけど、そ
I
れ
don't
っ
know
て
much about
公
this
選法違反
stuff.
じゃないんす
But
か
isn't it against the rules of the
事
election?
前運動にならない限り
As long as they have no
政
prior
治活動は無制限
consultation,
ですからね。
there's no restrictions on their political activities,
クマ
Kuma-chan.
ちゃん。
Kuma-chan!
そんなんじゃ戦隊本部好きになった時大変ですよ。
He's got him, Kuma-chan. Oh my gosh, so cute. Be nice to Oshi. I actually like him. I think he has good instincts. I just think, he's in for a very rough awakening. He's in for some rough shit. And I don't like that, but, I mean, he has to go through it. He has to.
Kuma-chan, the second investigation division is going to be pretty tough for you. You should at least brush up on election laws.
俺、知能犯科は無理っす。バカですから。
バカですから。I'm not cut out to handle intellectual crime, because I'm dumb.
Here we are.
There was a prefectural assembly member Sonozaki and city councilor Sonozaki. Also, the mayor of Hinamizawa. So, they're all influenced by the Sonozaki family. What crap.
お見送りしてんのは副所長とうちの課長っすね。
Looks like they were seen off by the deputy chief and the department chief.
Ah, it came to me. Yeah. Yeah.
That night, when the department chief invited me along to get some Odin, I thought that was it.
大石さんは友達多いから聞いてるかもしれないけど、聞いてるかな。
I want to read this in like... Let's see, how could I read this? My mail range is pretty bad today. I need more caffeine. That's the only way I can get it deeper.
Okay, so this is the highest it could go. But this is probably the lowest it could go. Most likely. Oh, man. Damn it. Got a stupid mosquito bite. Damn it. Anyway.
Sour, no, the Dr. Pepper hurts your throat. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. I'm not supposed to be having too much caffeine. Don't tell anybody. Or else bad things happen. I end up saying shit that'll get me in trouble. In trouble. I just have some tea here. It is black. so if I've been saying crazy shit about conspiracies, I'm sorry. No, don't report me! Whatever. Don't report me. Whatever.
You have a lot of connections, so you might have heard something, have you?
Nope, not a thing.
お母さん、ガモにはんぺん頼みます。
Bun.
所長のとこに議員の怒鳴り込みがあったんだ
I'll take a
よ。
tofu fritter and a fish cake. The counselor stormed in on one and the police chief in a rage.
あれま、そうなんですか。
Oh
あ、お
my.
母さん、
Is that
私
so?
にもう一杯ください。
Ma'am, I'll take another bowl. Prefectural Assembly member Sonozaki and City Councilor Sonozaki were both intimidating. Ooh, so intimidating!
They're like, yeah, my brain is like reading faster than my mouth.
A snot-nosed career police chief couldn't handle being yelled at by them. They're like Yakuza.
南沢事件の捜査の仕方で君を指名して陳情してきたよ。
A petition with your name came up regarding how the investigation of Hinamizawa incident is being handled.
ありゃ、私？はてはて。
私? I love it. His reading is perfect.
Goodness me. I've not the faintest.
とぼけるなよ。例の南沢の過去の事件。
No need to play dumb. You're reopening the past cases regarding Hinamizawa.
蒸し返してるだろ。
Aren't you?
私、富竹殺しで手一杯でそんな余裕
I've
ない
already
ですよ。
got my hands full with Tomatake's death.
Oh no! Yeah,
本当に?
that's already solved though, right?
本当にそうならいいんだけどさ。
Hontoni?
You want me to read this as hood sour? Never. Never. Let's see. Yeah, they said he killed himself by ripping his own throat out. Yeah, that's totally something people do. So ridiculous. You know, now that I think about it, if they really wanted to keep all this shit secret, you would think they'd come up with a less, like, a more realistic way for this guy to go out, you know? If they had to kill him, they just had to, you know, have him pull out his throat and everything. They just had to do that. Quick chat tipper to make do hood sour. I'll just do hood sour, it's fine.
Really? I hope so for your sake.
There was a period of silence.
Demons love a spectacle. See, that's how... It's just like, they think they can just get away with whatever the fuck? Really? Okay. Okay.
While we were silent, we made headway on our food and drink.
いやー、ごちそうになっちゃいました。今月は負けっぱなしだったんで財布つらかったんですよ。
Woo, that was quite a feast. This month has been a bunch of losses for me, so my wallet was feeling the pinch.
助かりました。
Much appreciated.
いや、いいよ。また馬教えてよ。
Nah, it's nothing. Tell me a good horse again.
大井さんと同じ馬を買うから。
I'll bet on the same one as you.
最近はダメです。
I haven't been doing well there lately.
馬の声がさっぱりですから。
I haven't been able to read the horses at all. Taxi! I'm going by train. The department chief is taking a taxi. I have my own car, but it'd be rash to drive it home. Can't blow it right before the retirement with a DUI. Even though he could still rattle off. It looked like his legs were already jelly. Pushing him into the cab, I gave the driver a department chief's address.
ではではまた明日。良いお年を。
Well, see you again tomorrow. Best wishes.
大井さん。
How voice? Oh yeah, it was gonna be hood sour. Hold on.
Oishi-san.
はいはい。
Yeah, yeah.
過去の事件は全部個別に終わってる。
The past incidents have all been closed. Stop lumping them all together.
村の連中は半ば本気でタタリを信じてるんだから。
Those villagers have believe it's already occurred.
私だってタタリなんか信じちゃいませんよ。
Well, I'm not convinced.
大石さんは来年で退職じゃないですか。
You're gonna be retiring next year, aren't you?
退職金でローン返してお母さんと北海道に引っ越すんじゃなかったっけ？
Weren't you going to pay off your mortgage with the severance pay and move up to Hokkaido with your mom?
ばあ様がどうしても生まれの北海道に帰りたいって泣くんですよ。
Mother pines to return to her birthplace.
最後のご奉公なんです。
It's the least I can do.
退職金は。
And the pension, well.
すすきので
It'll
楽
let me
しむ
enjoy
ことにし
myself.
ます。
すすきの。Kino! Kino!
Na.
Bye-bye, monkeys, uncle! See dreams, don't eat a needle!
所長は退職時特別昇給を見直すかもってさ。
The chief said he may have to reconsider issuing your special retirement salary raise.
What? Oh no. Oh no. No.
A public servant's severance payment is calculated based on their monthly salary when they retire. So, a special promotion of 2 pay grades is given before retirement. This tops up the employee severance payment. That tends to be how it's done around here. Of course, it's not exactly a commendable custom. Incidentally, the difference that 2 pay grades makes to the payout is quite significant.
さすがインテリの若所長は言い出すことが模範的
Shit,
です。
I'd expect no less from our egghead chief. Quite the model veiled threat. But well.
私たちの給料が血税で支払われてることを思えば、まあ時代の流れですかね。
Considering how our pay comes from the public's hard-earned taxes, It's the way of the times, I suppose. It certainly wasn't a laughing matter, but I'll laugh through it anyway.
僕も模範的なこととは思わないよ。でもまあ、大石さんはそれだけの退職金をもらってもおかしくない活躍をしてきたからさ。
I don't think it's such a model response, but given how hard you've worked, it's not all odd for you to take home such a good package.
僕としてはぜひもらってほしいんだよ。
I'd like you to get it.
もらえるもんならそりゃ欲しいですけどね。
If I can get it. Well, of course I'd want it.
もらえるよ。
You'll
大
get
石さん
it
が大
as
人
long
な
as
ら。
you're an adult about this.
運転手さん、引き止
Sorry
めて
for
すみ
holding
ま
you
せ
up
ん
here,
ね。
driver.
お願いします。
お願いします。
I closed the door roughly, interrupting the department chief's conversation a bit rudely. It looked like he still had something to say, but he just smiled widely and waved. I waved in return. The cab sped up gradually and soon departed among the sea of lights.
参ったな。
Oh
ロ
man.
ーン返済できるかな。
I wonder if I'll be able to repay that loan.
Riley? No, it's Wiley, right? Riley? Y'all saying Riley? No, it's Riley. There's a W in there. Do I say the W? I don't know. Whatever. Save. Save. Please. Close. Continue.
Tap, tap, tap.
The sound of muffled footsteps stopped in front of my door. Stop. Hold on. I'm kind of still freaking out over the needle.
Higurashi when they have retirement package. No. Okay, let's get this over with.
The sound of muffled footsteps stopped in front of the door to my room. A moment of silence, as if whomever they belonged to was ascertaining if I was inside. Of all the things I should have been doing, I continued with my restless slumber. I was very much conscious, but my body hadn't caught up yet. Even with the danger bearing down on me from just beyond the door, it was as if I was completely paralyzed, unable to move. Without a doubt, this was sheer terror. Please, just leave. Hey, why isn't my body awake yet? If they came into my room right now, then... Ah! It's kind of hard to scream like a guy. I don't know how you guys do it. Maybe you guys should practice. I need to practice more screaming like a guy. I usually do, apparently my little brother says I do. Sometimes. Because I naturally, IRL, have I don't want to say it. Never mind. We go high-pitched? No way you go high-pitched! I go low-pitched!
Renegade Gaylord donated $3 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. Hey Sawa, I appreciated the update on inscription. Any final thoughts on your experience?
I think the card game is okay. I think the narrative and story, I did not like it. I'm sorry. You can like it all you want, but I didn't like it. I'm sorry, Gaylord. I didn't like it because a lot of the cards that I even made, they didn't show up. I was kind of depressed about that. And then the whole like drag, it felt like I was being dragged through the game instead of me actually like playing it. That's how I felt. Yeah. I know that's a bad opinion.
It's Game of the Year. It was Game of the Year that year.
Well, it can stay that way. It can stay that way. I don't give a fuck what a bunch of hipsters voted on. These fucking hipsters don't like games anyway. I don't fucking care! I don't fucking care what their game of the year was. It should have been Higurashi when they cry. Every year it should have been this game. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Wow, someone hates gamers? No, I hate the people that make them. Wrong! Wrong again! It should have been Corpse Girl. Yeah, Corpse Factory. Yeah. Oh my god. But then again, they say visual novels aren't games, whatever. Is this a game to me? Is this a game to you? Is this a game? Corpse Party. I actually enjoyed Corpse Party a lot. I'm kind of upset that I can't buy the other games because I hear they're shit. I hear new ones coming up, so I'm excited about it, but I'm not, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But man, should have been Katawa Shoujo. I don't know. Do people even, I don't know. So far, I'm having more fun with the VNs, so.
What a great game! I just tap until it's finished.
Yeah. Oh, Keiichi's mom. What did it make her sound like?
Eek!
I sprung to my feet and threw my covers at my mom, who was opening the door.
Whoa there, buddy.
何ケイチ
Keiichi?
どうしたの
What's the matter?
ごめん。
Sorry.
寝ぼけてた。
I was still half asleep. I thought it was still 1 or 2 a.m. But the morning sun was already streaming through the gap between the curtains. It felt nothing like morning. Yesterday, I must have fallen asleep right after that. Then I should have gotten a full 10 hours of rest. But it didn't feel like that at all. My internal clock was completely screwed up and my sense of balance felt off. I felt feverish enough that it was clear to me that I was still not well.
どうケイチ
Well, Keiichi.
体の調子はどう
How are you feeling?
学校行けそう
Can you make it to school?
I felt far from well enough. No, I wasn't mentally fit to go. I was still plagued with the terror from yesterday. If I had swallowed that needle, what would have happened? Or what if it pierced my tongue? Then I would have to turn into a goth femboy. There was undoubtedly a murderous intent, but I didn't think that's all it was. If they really wanted to kill me, then there were other, more certain ways to do it. That is true. You know what? Yeah.
Oh, they would be an emo femboy? Oh, that would make more sense. Goth and femme, an unholy mixture? It can be done, but I don't know if I would want to see it.
If they really wanted to kill me, then there were other, more certain ways to do it. They wouldn't resort to such a dubious method as having me swallow a needle. Meaning, I didn't want to believe it, but going that far was just a threat from Rena and Mion. Aren't you glad you didn't die?
Aren't you glad you didn't die? But next time we'll use a more assured method.
Like that. Something like sending a letter with a razor inside would have been a joke compared to this.
ちゃんと病院は行った
Did you make it to the
お
hospital?
薬は飲んだの
Did you take your medicine?
まあ一応。
Yeah, kinda. Something about my mom's dubious gaze bothered me. She seemed more concerned about her son missing 2 days of school rather than him being sick. It was definitely mental fatigue. I wasn't really physically ill.
一度生活のリズムを崩すとなかなか戻らないんだから。
Oh, thank you, Frozen Gal, for the 5 gifted memberships. Boy, 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 Lucifer just been a member for 1 month. How have you liked it? Have you liked being a member? Or is it the worst thing ever? You know, you can unsubscribe. But that's okay. Thank you for being a member. Bye. I'm so out of it today. Stretch.
It'll be hard for you to get back on track once your daily routine is thrown off.
起きて起きて。
Come on, get up, get up.
病は気からって
They
言
say
うのよ。
wellness is a state of mind.
I'd heard that line many times before. I was given an award in elementary school for having perfect attendance, but it wasn't like I was healthier than everyone.
さあさあ、顔洗ってらっしゃい。
Come on, go wash your face.
ご飯はもうで
Lucifer
きて
has
るわ
become
よ
a。pooly boy. Get sawa.
OMG, it's sour!
Yeah, unfortunately. It's sour. Ew, sour. Ew. The one everybody's intimidated by is so scary, sour. Ooh. I mean, be intimidated by me, yes. Evil us, yeah. Let's see, where were we?
Come on, go wash your face. Breakfast is already ready.
もうレナちゃんが来るまであまり
There
時
isn't
間
much
がない
time
わよ。
before Rena-chan comes and gets you, and she will get her claws into you, and she will.
Mom's tone meant I couldn't argue about it, so I had to give up on skipping a second day.
そうそう。今の壁にボタモチを投げつけたのはケイチ？
By the way, were you the one who got bean paste all over the living room wall, Keiichi?
ダメよ、あんなこ
You
としち
shouldn't
ゃ。
do something like that.
お父さん、怒ってた
Your
わよ。
father was quite angry.
I didn't feel particularly guilty for doing it, so I didn't have much of a reaction. Also, Mom didn't question me any further about it. She headed back downstairs after she was certain I was getting off. What Mion said as she left yesterday.
I'd hate for it if you missed school tomorrow.
Came back and dwelled in the back of my head. What did she mean by that? What did she mean by that? I didn't even have to really think about it. She was saying,
Don't be absent.
Taking that bit further. Oh, hold on, let me stretch. Oh, she's gonna peg me? Oh, gosh. There's probably art of that somewhere. This game is popular enough, but I won't look it up. Taking that a bit further, it was the same as her saying I should just go about living my life as nothing happened. If I showed any signs of acting unusual, it would probably result in them making their move. If I acted differently, someone like Oishi-san, for example, might end up noticing that something is up. Meaning if I didn't watch my mouth or did anything differently from the norm, in effect it would end up communicating something to those who were undesirable. And it seems that was something that the girls didn't intend to forgive. So, if I just went along as normal, no harm would come to me. Is that how it's going to be? All that misery I experienced up until yesterday would, almost creepily, just fade away. It was an enticing deal. Just by forgetting everything I'd seen or heard the last few days, I'd be able to keep living on like normal.
そんな虫のいい話あるわけ？
Oh.
There's no way such a selfish thing could. I swallowed hard. I once again deliberated on the idea that I had just rejected. Mion was probably... I can't believe I have to play this guy. I can't believe it. Another idiot. Mion was probably a good person who had her friends at heart. She was giving me, who had unmistakably broken some of their rules, a chance. Was what I did really something so unforgivable? But Mion had given me another chance. She was saying, if I just forgot everything and kept on living like I had been, I'd be forgiven.
Keiichi! Your food is going to get cold. Hurry up and get down here. Rena will be here if you don't hurry.
I'm coming! I crammed my textbooks into my bag and hastily made my way downstairs. I picked at my somewhat bland breakfast. It seemed that I didn't have much time. It was already past when I usually met up with Rena. Given yesterday's events, she'd probably be here in the next 5 minutes. I needed to be ready to head to school by then. I had to forget everything that had happened in the past 2 days. Forget it all and return to my normal life. For this to be normal, I'd have to be where I normally meet up with Rena. Today of all days, the rice was dry and hard to get down. I jumped at the sound and dropped my chopsticks. A chime signaled that Rena had arrived. Mom hurried me along.
Come on, Rena-chan's already here. Hurry, hurry, kid.
My mother's merry smile and my gloomy face were polar opposites. Honestly, I was reluctant to see Rena, who was waiting there on the other side of the door. The Rena on the other side. Was it the Rena I knew? I couldn't keep her waiting. I needed to do things as usual.
Ohayo! Ohayo!
An invigorating greeting filtered in from across the doorway.
Keiichi-kun, 遅かったから来てみたけど、今日はどうかな? I came since Keiichi-kun was a bit late. Will he be okay today? I wonder.
The manner in which Rena was concerned was, without a doubt, the Rena I knew. But that was probably only if I reciprocated. Forget everything from yesterday. Pretend as though nothing had happened. Forget about the gruesome dismemberment. Forget about the mysterious deaths that happened the following years. Forget about the people falling to their death, and the terminal illness, and the suicide, the fatal beatings, and the disappearances. Forget it. Forget all of it. Forget that Rena and Mion were scary. Of course, forget it all. Forget about all of it. Yeah, forget about the mochi too. Forget. Rena once again asked to make sure.
学校行けそう? Can you make it to school?
大丈夫だよ。
Yeah, I'm fine.
よかったじゃあ行こう。みーちゃん待ってるよ。Let's go! みーちゃん is waiting.
Rena showed me her usual bright smile. I couldn't find any hint of deceit in her expression. My nervousness dissipated, giving way to relief.
Okay. なのにさとこちゃんね、絶対にできるって意地になっちゃって。But you see, Satoko-chan was so insistent she could do it.
As we were walking, Rena talked about a lot of different stuff, more so than usual.
それで?
Satoko-chan
さとこちゃん不吉祥だから何度やってもできないの。はう、可愛かったんだよ。
Satoko-chan is clumsy. She failed no matter how many times she tried. She was so cute. So cute.
Everything Rena talked about was just silly nonsense, so I just replied every so often and laughed from time to time. It was a rather laid-back conversation. We passed by one of our neighbors, and they called out to us.
あれ？ケイチちゃんにレナちゃん。
Oh my.
今日はちょっと遅いんじゃないの？
Keiichi-chan and Rena-chan. Aren't you two a bit late today?
ミオンちゃん、先に行くって言ってたわよ。
Mion-chan said she was going on ahead.
兄ちゃん怒ってるかな？
Did Mi-chan look mad? I wonder.
怒ってるかな？
I wonder.
早く行こう、ケイチくん。
We need to hurry up, Keiichi-kun.
After greeting our neighbor with a smile, Rena turned back to me and poked her tongue out. Not expecting that, I couldn't help but crack a smile.
ケイチくん笑った？
Keiichi-kun smiled.
なんだよ。
What? Rena stopped and stared at me.
ケイチくん、今朝もなんか元気なかったから、まだ風邪が治らないのかなって思ってたけど、大丈夫みたいだね。だね。
I was thinking that you still hadn't recovered from your cold since you seemed down this morning. Keiichi-kun, but now you seem fine.
With a grin, she gently poked my cheek. It was a bright, sincere smile. Hey, Keiichi Marabara.
Renegade donated $1 to the most evil list
Arigato,
Sawa-sama.
Renegade.
Oh wow, I found a book written by the cast of this game. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Hinamizawa edition. Huh, there's only one word here. Intimidation.
Oh, intimidation. Well, that could work. But I wouldn't know. I don't have friends. That you know of.
Baka.
I'm popular. I have friends. So has friends. Fuck you. I know what you're thinking, chat. I know what you're thinking. Adulthood is lonely? Nah, not really. I like being alone. If I'm alone and I like it, am I still lonely? Sawa is friends with her garden gnomes? Bro, I can't have garden gnomes. I think they're kind of cute, but my mom thinks they're satanic.
My mother thinks they're satanic from Satan.
And I can't buy them. I can't look at them in the store. I can't get them. She thinks they're satanic. She thinks because she heard that they come to life at night or whatever the European bullshit is, where it's like they come to life at night and help in the garden or some stupid shit. I don't know what they do. I don't know what the fuck they do. And she thinks they're demons. So she doesn't want me to have them. She doesn't want me to have them. Gnomes are pretty messed up. Look at how they're harassing the employees in the Oh my god. Oh shit.
Ash Kajioni has become a pooey boy. I mean, we could all use help in the garden, Sawa.
I know. Boy. But yeah. What if she's right, though? I know, that's why I didn't buy them. I'd be having to hear her all fucking day harassing me over the gnomes. She'd probably take them and throw them away, knowing her. Gnomes protect the garden, though. That's the folklore. My mother doesn't believe that. Fae, not demons. I don't like the Fae either. I think they trick people into doing dumb shit, so that's demonic. So no. No. They're all demons. It doesn't come from God. It's the demon. That's the line. That's the thing here. That's the line here. That's her line, my line. So I get it. This is a normalist space. Yeah, she can't handle it. Now where were we at? Oh yeah. Based and anti-fairy. I don't like fairies. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't like them. Let's see.
How can you still doubt Rena after she shows you a smile like that? Maybe I just had a high fever up until today, and I imagined everything that I thought happened because I was bedridden and delirious. Yeah, I imagined everything. You know, the needle going down my throat, I totally imagined that. Yeah. I really hope that was the case. If God could grant me just one wish, there was only one thing that I'd wish for. I would want what happened in the past few days. More specifically, from the night of the Watanagashi up until last night. I wanted all of that to have never have happened. I wonder how many times I'd wish for these past few days. As long as Rena kept smiling on like this, I think it might just become reality.
Oh my gosh, this is Captain Cope. You're right, Adamon. This is Captain Cope. My God. This is bad. This is really bad.
So I wanted Rena to keep on smiling. Keep on smiling.
で、ケイチ君。
そう、ケイチ君。
昨日のおはぎ、ちゃんと食べてくれた？
Those mochi yesterday. Did you eat them all? I knew she was gonna ask this fucking question. See, I'm 2 steps ahead of this fucking kid. I knew she was gonna ask that question. You just fucking lie your ass off, bro. Who gives a fuck?
That vain wish of mine was instantly shattered.
Well, you know what? Say the truth and say you had a bad tummy and you couldn't finish it. Yeah. Or say you shared some with your parents and your dad coughed all over. Some dumb shit. Lie, bro. Lie. It's okay.
My heart began palpitating. The relaxed morning mood suddenly became frigid. Rena's smile was the same as usual. Her eyes were gentle as usual. There was mochi yesterday. Did you eat them all? Of course she wasn't asking the question at face value. In other words, Rena was asking, did you get the message? She was probably trying to convey that.
ケイチ君？
I was reluctant to give an answer. Rena stopped walking as I stared deeply into my eyes. Don't hesitate, Keiichi Manabara. Rena was acting the same as always, wasn't she? I needed to respond in my usual way. Naturally, of course. But both my throat and mouth had gone dry, and my lips were stuck together. Hurry and answer, Keiichi! Not that much time had passed. I could still keep the conversation going naturally. I had to. Say something quickly. Rena playfully mimicked what I said when I finally squeaked something out. Rena's reaction was still normal. It seemed that there wasn't as long a pause as I had thought. Somehow I finally squeaked out the rest. Delicious! However, my strained efforts neither sullied nor brightened Rena's expression. For a moment, I panicked, thinking I had replied incorrectly. But after a few moments, Rena broke into her usual soft smile and giggled with a joyful voice that had seemed to echo through the morning air. Being strung along by that laugh, I couldn't help but laugh as well.
そうなんだ。
そうなんだ。I see.
で、全部食べたのかな？かな？
So did you eat all of them? I wonder?
My timid smile froze again. Did you make it without swallowing the sewing needle? Was that what she was asking? If I had swallowed it, then I wouldn't be here.
いや、全部は食べきれなかったからさ。
Nah, I couldn't finish all of them.
まだ残ってるんだよ。
There was still some left. I was scared out of my wits, but that's how I played it.
あれれどれがレナが作ったのか当てる宿題はどうなったのかな。
あの宿題って今日までだったっけ？
That homework, was it due today?
今日までなんだよ。
Yeah, it's due today.
みーちゃん怒るよ。
みーちゃん will
きっと
get
罰ゲーム
angry.
だね。
But there's probably a penalty game ready for you.
We both laughed at each other again. To a casual observer, it was just a typical morning. If I could just let myself believe, then even I'd think it was just the usual morning routine. But I was certain I wasn't mistaken. There was something unimaginable buried beneath the facade of this giggling Rena.
嘘だ!
Ah. Lies!
I recalled that unexpected, piercing voice that I could hardly believe came from Rena's mouth. The moment that image crossed my mind, I felt a cold sweat trickle down my back. Was it only at that particular time that something evil had possessed Rena? No. That was wrong. That was still Rena. Hoshi-san told me, didn't he?
実は調べてみたら、リュウグウさんは引っ越しの少し前に学校で謹慎処
Actually, I
分を受
looked
けているん
into
です
her.
よ。
Before Ryugu-san moved away to Hinamizawa, she was suspended from school. It seems she went through a school building and broke all the windows.
Rena had a disorder that normal people didn't. No matter how pleasantly she smiled, that fact would not change. And yet, hold on, Mion had that same eye bullshit. Does she also have that fucking disorder? You dumb fuck. Oh my gosh. I really can't deal with this protagonist half the time. He can't put 2 and 2 together and make a fucking 4.
Her eyes are so cute, I'm glad you think so. You think you could fix her?
I can fix her! I can, yo!
Chat's so cute sometimes. So cute! I can make her worse.
But I couldn't even imagine how she looked as she broke all the glass throughout the school. One thing I knew was that it wasn't something spur of the moment. It was some sudden outburst of anger. If it was some sudden outburst of anger, then maybe she'd break a pane or two.
Renegade donated $1 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. Didn't you know Sawa? Menhara are pack animals.
I don't know because I'm not Menhera. I'm not Menhera. I'm probably, and this is gonna sound bad, but I'll just say it because I was surprised by it because I came to the realization this weekend. I'm probably one of the most sane fucking VTubers you will ever see on this side of the internet. I am probably the most sane VTuber around. And this upsets me. This upsets me greatly. Why? Why? Why are you girls so fucking crazy? Why do you do such fucking crazy shit? It's just... I can't compete with it. I can't compete with it. It's fucking... the level of insanity is like so fucking high. I've seen such crazy shit. I'm not gonna list what I've seen. If you want to know, I'll tell you. Later, maybe.
Forget about it. Forget about all those things. Forget about that VTuber that wrote all her fans' name on a pad and wore the menstrual pad and walked around it and bled on it. Yeah, forget all that. I'll forget that. That never happened.
That never happened. These crazy crazy people. Oh my god. Yes, and I've seen worse. Half the time I just think it's like I just think it has to be a joke, right? That's how I feel. Maybe I'm more cope than fucking Kate. Maybe we are not this similar after all. Maybe. Oh my god, fucking crazy VTubers going on freaking crazy drunk rants and fucking doing crazy shit, and I just go, I can't compete with that. I can't compete. Why are they doing it? You will forget to make VTuber plural? What? I don't know what that means. Whatever. Oh, that's so unhygienic. I don't... Have you seen a VTuber's room? It is so scary. It is so... I'm just shocked. I just get shocked. I'm like, you had that this whole time? In your room? You had that moldy thing in your room? Are you sure? Oh no, are you a Nita? No. No, not really. Well, technically, I'm not in education, and I'm not employed, but I don't have neat habits, other than playing a lot of video games. So, they all own a cat. I don't want to own a fucking cat. Even though they're cute, I just don't care for them. Anyway.
But she broke all of the windows all throughout her school. Just imagine going through your own school breaking the windows with a bat.
Yeah, she did. No panty shot? Okay. See, this game is not a hentai.
Your Honor, I can prove this game is not a hentai. Where is the panty shot? I would not have been upset if there was one, but... Where is the panty shot? I rest my case.
There's no panties. It's not a hentai.
Swinging full force at each pane of glass, one after another, paying no heed to the flying shards. Your classmates aghast, unable to move from the sudden turn of events. I wonder where she could have found the most windows lined up in a row. Probably the hallway. Walk, wind up, smash. Walk, wind up. It was difficult for me to connect that horrifying image with Rena smiling at me right now. But I just had to imagine it. Impossible because it was unimaginable. That naive way of thinking no longer worked. The unpleasant piercing sound of shattered glass, the crunching noise as Rena treads across the broken shards, walking towards me.
Oh no, yeah.
Rena's classmates going pale as they forget to even breathe. I wondered what they did as Rena came closer, breaking windows along her path.
Arigato, M14 Wolf. You've been a member for 10
Wolf
months.
has become a pooey boy. Underscore purave colon underscore purave colon underscore purave.
Boy. 10 months.
You've been here a long time, kid.
Oh no! Is it almost a year already? Do I have to do something special? Shit, I gotta think about it. Anyway.
Did they earnestly try to bring her to her senses by saying something? Or did they jump at her, trying to stop her savagery? Or did they run to the staff room to call for the teachers? Probably none of those. In the face of that blood-curdling sight of Rena bursting window after window, undoubtedly, all they could do was silently clear their path for her. Dumbfounded, just clearing the path for Rena to continue. It would be cruel to blame anyone for looking the other way. No, they weren't simply looking the other way. They knew it was the only way they could protect themselves. If they had done something differently from the rest, they may have suddenly found themselves as Rena's new target. What would Rena have done to whoever attracted her attention? The answer was obvious. She would have undoubtedly acted according to her whims. Meaning I would, be the next window. Rena staring into my eyes, shards of glass crunching and crackling underfoot as she drew closer. I was also drawn into her eyes, paralyzed.
A demon has become a pooey boy.
Oh.
OG sound off. Original guineas.
Original guinea pig. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.
Then Rena struck me with a bat, over and over again, like I was one of those windows. I crunched down on the floor, desperately protecting my head. Rena didn't care whether it was my head or my back. Zealously, she hit me again and again. What kind of expression was she making as she was doing this over and 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 over again? I peered up to see. Her expression was so indifferent. It was completely unnerving. It was because, no matter how many times she struck me, I didn't make as pleasant a sound as the other windows. She struck me continuously, over and over again. The sound Rena wanted didn't come out. Our classmates standing around didn't try to stop her. They didn't want to be the next window. Somebody save me. Turning a blind eye unless we're hanging out. But of course, everyone in the class scrambled to obtain the highest standardized test scores. They'd gain nothing from saving a cram school tryhard like me. Eventually, it would be a faint sound, similar to when you crack open a walnut, and some sort of reddish-black spray would shoot out. Anyway, it wasn't that Rena momentarily lost herself in anger. After forcing myself to breathe and calming down my heart, I recalled what Oishi-san told me.
でですね、そのカウンセリングをした医師のカルテにレナさんの会話内容が記載され
And
てい
in
る
the
んです
counselor's
ね。
medical report, he recorded all the conversations he had with Rena-san.
その中に出てくるんですよ、結構。
And quite a bit at that.
何がです？
What does?
出てくるんですよ。
She mentioned
親代様
the
って
word
単語。
Oyashiro-sama.
Yeah, she said Oyashiro-sama came to her and was watching her sleep. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice? That's such a nice...
Following that, Rena was suspended and had regular examinations at the hospital. Then, as Rena was undergoing counseling, she said it over and over. Oyashiro-sama.
親代様っていう幽霊みたいなものがですね、夜な夜な自宅にやってくるっていうんですよ。
It seems that Oyashiro-sama she spoke of was like a ghost, appearing in a house every night,
枕元に立って自分を
standing
見
over
下ろ
a
すんだ
pillow,
って。
looking down at her.
That was only a piece of their conversation, so I still couldn't see the big picture. But it was by no means a happy little conversation. Then what Rena did? Was she saying that ghastly incident was a result of her being possessed by Oyashiro-sama? Up until now, I didn't want to believe in Oyashiro-sama's curse. That's why I wanted to say the mysterious deaths every year happened because of some sort of conspiracy. Every time I talked with Oishi-san, I was more certain that the deaths were the work of men, and not of some curse. Except, if it was the people perpetrating the incidents, my friends were somehow deeply connected. I refused to believe that the curse was real. Wait, if I refused to believe that the curse was real, then I would have to believe that those who acted the kindest to me were deeply involved in the incidents.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Why? How? For what reason? Was Rena... was everybody? It was much more painful and troublesome than accepting that it was just Oyashiro-sama's curse. In the aftermath, Rena had admitted to her doctor that it was because she was possessed by Oyashiro-sama. I felt a strange sense of relief from that. So, that's how it was. There wasn't a second side to Rena. She did that because she was possessed by something strange like Oyashiro-sama. It wasn't Rena's fault. Oyashiro-sama was the one to blame. I knew. This was all backwards. Refusing to believe that there was a curse, I wanted there to be a human perpetrator.
Oh, he's just going in circles, bro. Pick one. Tea time. I'm gonna sip some tea real quick.
Your Honor, I was possessed by Oyashiro-sama.
I should say that the next time I make a fucking tweet about some dumb shit. Your Honor, I was possessed by Oyashiro-sama. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Oh. She's just standing there looking at him. Yeah, and he's thinking all of these things. She thinks she did, yeah.
Your Honor, demons made me post that.
You know that meme? That meme I posted that was offensive to everybody? Yeah, that demon. Oh, man. Anyway.
Now that my close friends were the ones under suspicion, I changed my beliefs at my own convenience, saying it was Oyashiro-sama's curse to blame. Which was the better choice, accepting that Oyashiro-sama's curse exists, or that Rena and the rest of them were deeply involved in the string of mysterious deaths.
Now what if it's both? That's my conclusion. What if it's both? What if?
I didn't want to think about it. If I just didn't think about it, I'd be able to continue the same as always. I wanted to believe that, but that was no longer possible. I had received their message. It was pathetic of me to try and bend the meeting to my own convenience, regardless of whether my opponent were a human or a curse. I won't let it kill me. As if I would just bend over and give in. For no good reason at all. Yeah.
ケイチ君さっきから変な顔してる。
You're making a really weird face.
なんでだろうだろう。
なんでだろう Why, I wonder.
Inhaling sharply upon hearing Rena's voice, I came back to my senses. Before I had realized it, we were already at the entrance. Shaking my head a few times, I exorcised all those terrifying thoughts. No matter how you looked at it, there was no way Rena could have done such terrible things.
Yeah!
It was like I was trying to placate myself. Yeah, placate myself. As I slid the door open, a blackboard eraser loaded with chalk dropped down on my head the moment I stepped into the classroom. The chalk dust went into my eyes, inducing a brief moment of agony.
鶴休みの圭一さんにはお似合いですことよ。
For the truant, Keiichi-san. She called him a truant.
Jinpachiro donated $3 to the most evil list Sawa-sama.
But you didn't say anything. Hello. How are you?
How are you, son? How you doing, kid?
I'm like half asleep reading this. I did not take a nap today. I should have taken a nap like a good old person.
Hello, Sonny. Get out of here.
She hit him with the AIDS eraser. Oh no, stop it! We can't inject AIDS into everything. We can't do that. Let's not do that. They're putting fucking AIDS in the erasers. They just... Oh my gosh. The older I get, the more I realize I need naps again, yes. Make nap time great again. That's what I do every day.
Boomerboth donated $3 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. Can't or won't?
I don't know. Can you or can't you? I don't know.
圭一もレナもおはようございますです。
おはようございます。Good morning to both of you, Keiichi and Rena.
おはよう、さとこちゃんにリカちゃん。
おはよう、さとこちゃん、リカちゃん。ありがとう、ジンパチロ。You gifted 5 memberships. Hold on. Play. And since you guys have become members, we have a TF2 match we have to do on Saturday. I think I scheduled it. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. We have the server. So yeah. Arigato. Now we have more fresh meat. More fresh meat to shoot at. More in TF2. Medics rise up. I had fun being a medic, actually. I just don't like the idea of somebody being like,
Sawa, you have to heal me, Sawa. Heal me.
I can just hear you guys. Wherever the fuck you are, I can just hear you complain.
Why did she heal me? Why?
Maybe because you stink. Oh my gosh. Arigato, Mufang, for the 5 memberships. Boy. Heal yourself, they can't. That's not allowed. That's cheating. Why she let me die? I just know. Anyway.
Not quite in the mood for it. I didn't really react to Satoko's trap. Satoko braced herself as I passed by, expecting me to attack her. She seemed a bit disappointed as I simply walked by silently.
何なんですの？
何なんですの？ What's this?
張り合いがありませんわ。
How discouraging indeed.
圭一、まだ本調子じゃないみたいです。
ありがとう、イトフ。
For the 10 gifted memberships. Boy. Man, you guys keep giving memberships. We gotta increase the size of the server. Hold on. I need to write that down. Increase. TF. F. Why did I write a 5 instead of F? 2. Did you know a 2 is like an upside down 5? Did you know that? TF5. Oh my gosh. It's like if you flip it. It's kind of like that. Yeah, flip it up. Yeah. And a 3 is half of an 8? Oh my gosh, you're right. An 8 is an 8 upside down? I knew that. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that stupid. Okay.
Keiichi doesn't seem back to his usual self yet.
Yeah. だから、
Take it
今
easy
日
on
は加
him
減
for
してあげ
today,
て。
okay?
ね。
Suddenly, there was a slap down my shoulder. It hurt a bit.
よ、ケイちゃん。
Hey, Kei-chan. Did you get enough rest?
It was Mion. My mind was full with the stuff about Rena, but Mion was also a party of interest. Remember, Keiichi, that hawkish gaze from yesterday.
ああ、おはよう。
Yeah, morning.
なんだなんだ。ずいぶんと覇気のない挨拶じゃん。
What's with the unenergetic greeting?
差し入れのおはぎ。
Did you eat
ちゃ
all
ん
the
と食べてくれなかったの？
mochi I brought you?
I'm like this because I ate them. Those words were itching to be blurted
や
out.
っぱ食欲がなくてさ。
I really just didn't have the appetite.
いくつかは食べたけど、だいぶ残しちゃったんだ。
I ate a few, but quite a lot were left over.
あれ？じゃあ宿題は？
Huh? But what about the homework?
どれがレナの手作りかっ
Do
て
you
の
have
の
an
回
answer
答
for
は？
which one was Rena's?
ケイチくん宿題忘れなんだって。
Keiichi-kun said he forgot his homework.
ありゃー。じゃあ仕方ないね。罰ゲーム。
Then we can't help it. Time for your penalty.
Flashing a lurid smile, Mion returned to her seat. Oh, great.
Arigato, Junmachiro. I wanted to say, let's see what the robot says. We'll have to wait, though.
There was nothing for our exchanges that would cause our classmates to suspect anything was amiss. But of course...
Jinpachiro has become a pooey boy. It has I-5-5.
What? It didn't say it? It didn't say it? What? What? It said 555. It said 55. But it didn't say that. Hold on, I'll read it myself. It had AIDS! Ah! Wait, it didn't say it. Yeah, I don't know why. What, it can't say AIDS? Is AIDS a bad word? Is that a no-no word? Am I gonna get in trouble? Why would I get in trouble for AIDS? Why would I get in trouble for AIDS? AIDS is real. AIDS is in the air. AIDS is everywhere. Why would I get in trouble? Sawa reported for AIDS. I don't... Whatever. That's weird. This is how you know... This is how you're gonna tell what's a robot and what isn't a robot. Because they won't be able to say AIDS. They won't be able to say things that that normal people would say. Streams closed due to AIDS. Maybe later. I can't believe AIDS is a no-no word. I can't believe it. Whatever. Good night, Kevin. Sleep tight. Yeah, real tight. Oh, Yoshiro-sama will watch you. Yeah, AIs can't say slurs. That's how you know. That's how you defeat them. Hinamizawa's closed due to AIDS. Probably.
Anyone listening to our conversations up until this morning wouldn't see anything suspicious. That was why it was so frightening. They acted in a way that, regardless of whatever happened to Keiichi Manabara, no one would ever suspect them. That fact had me terrified. Yeah, and see, that's why they're not good people. Soon the teacher came. After she asked how I felt, and took... why did I say axed? Whatever. I'm like half asleep anyway. After she asked how I felt and took attendance, another dull, ordinary day began.
Did I finish this chapter? I feel like let's start creeping out. She usually does at nighttime when I'm sleepy.
This free study period was a convenient time to consider where I stood. I gently closed my eyes and pondered the ridiculous position I was in right now. First of all, what I shouldn't forget was how dangerous of a situation I was in. I had fallen out of favor with them. After interacting with Oishi-san multiple times, I could see that it was getting closer to the heart of the matter. The warning yesterday with the mochi was a good indicator of that. No, calling in a warning, just as my habit of understanding things, calling it a warning, yeah. It probably had no meaning beyond stunting my progress and buying themselves some time. No, it was a fucking warning, bro. Shut the fuck up. Until they had a method of completely erasing me. They could have done so in the hall. Well, no. Actually, no. Because they thought my parents were there.
Arigato, Cubic.
For the 10 gift memberships! Boy.
Arigato.
Thank you guys! You guys keep giving memberships! Oh no. I gotta increase the server size again! We had times again. Okay. We gotta increase the size! This is bad. I don't know how many I can do! Sawa, how are you gonna make them unsub? Fuck. Well, it's okay. You can stay. It's okay. I'll just deal with it. Hey, and you guys can watch the past streams where I'm singing stupid shit. Yeah, you can watch that. That's nice, I guess. Don't talk about it. Don't tell your friends about me.
Until they had a method of completely erasing me. They were just biding their time. Even though they were keeping me under their thumb with threats, it didn't change the fact that I knew too much. The chilling sensation of my desk made me recall Satoshi Hojo, the boy who was using this seat until last year when he disappeared. Was he also similar to me? Did he learn something he shouldn't have and was erased? Damn! I wouldn't let them get rid of me so easily. Never! But were they really trying to kill me?
I don't know. With the needle and the fucking mochi? I don't fucking know. Oh my gosh. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, whatever.
I've had these contrary feelings for a while now. Even though I suspected them, I felt I had to cover for them. Even having witnessed all of their suspicious behavior, a morning like this just made it all seem like an elaborate hoax. No, that's what I just wanted to believe.
Oh no, the copium's wearing off.
Doubting my friends? Covering for them? My life was in danger. Or was it? Actually, I was debating the wrong point. Given my current situation, those points were something that should have been deliberated on a long time ago. Yeah, you don't say. But really, Rena and the rest of them, were they actually aiming to kill me? The little voice inside me continued to torment me with these unresolvable trains of thought.
That little voice? Me.
Are you an idiot, Keiichi Manabara? The answer should be obvious. But maybe that sewing needle might have just been an accident, right?
I can't do this. I can't do this. No. Why? Whoops. Whoops. It's just an accident. My sewing needle. You know, every time I make mochi, I have my sewing kit right there. And I just, you know, I'm sewing up something. I'm making a little mini quilt or whatever the fuck. I'm sewing up something, making hot pads. And I'm sewing up, you know. It's just right there. Whoops. Oh my gosh, what a dumbass. What a dumbass.
How could you screw up and drop a sewing needle into a piece of mochi? The benefit of the doubt can only go so far. Both Rena and Mion had acted and behaved suspiciously, but maybe it was all some sort of misunderstanding. What kind of misunderstanding? Yeah, what kind of misunderstanding? It wasn't just suspicious. It was outright ludicrous, right? Rena just corrected me for lying, and Mion only asked me about what I had for lunch. Rena was standing outside my door eavesdropping for a solid hour. She was probably just waiting for my phone call to end. For a whole hour outside of your room? And is it normal to go home afterwards without saying anything? You heard from Mochi-san, didn't you? About what Rena did at her former school? But at the hospital, she said it was Oyashiro-sama's fault. She...
いい加減にしろよ、前原圭一。お前、命を狙われてるって自覚あるのかよ。
Cut it out, Keiichi Marabara. Don't you realize they're out to kill you? I inadvertently blurted out those words. Yeah, I blurted those words out loud. Yeah, hearing myself say that so directly left me dumbfounded for a few moments. Afterwards, I had to look around to check if anyone else had heard it. My little soliloquy cut a little too close to the truth. Even though I could feel the murderous intent from Rena and the others, part of me, somewhere, was still trying to deny that. This late in the game, such hesitation could be fatal. I knew that. But I was just your average student, a man living his normal, ordinary life. Do you think I could suddenly believe that my friends, who I had been happily laughing together with up till last Sunday, now intended to kill me? They intended to kill me, guys. Right? No. You're too soft, Keiichi. This time, I remember to keep my voice down, so only I could hear it. There was one thing I now understood. I was too soft. That's right, you are too soft. Okay, he's back. We're back. We're back. I didn't completely understand how dangerous Rena and the rest of them were. No, I wasn't trying to understand. I was too soft for not listening to Oishi-san when he was earnestly showing me the heart of the matter. I didn't listen because I was too busy pretending to be dejected. I didn't comprehend it. I was just running away. I didn't comprehend it, so nobody had any notion to try and kill me? I needed to get rid of such naive thoughts. As I made that resolution, I heard the bell signaling the end of class. So soon. The day was already over. I didn't recall eating lunch or doing anything in class. My friends were putting their desks together in preparation for club activities. Not long ago, I would have probably have happily jumped into that circle.
あらあら、ケイチさん。
My,ケイチさん。
帰り支度とはあんまりですことよ。
How rude of you to think of even about leaving. How rude. Very rude.
The way Satoko spoke was so typical and familiar. It almost physically hurt.
あれケイチ君、今日は都合悪いのかなはケイチ君、is today not a good day? I wonder. 今日こそ二人で大勝利 We're going to win big together.
Seeing Rena's expression, which said she was really looking forward to today, was hard to take.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm gonna read this. I can't believe. Hold on.
Hey, Keiichi. Maybe Oshi-san is just some enormous jerk trying to separate me from others by lying to me. Why would some old detective dude waste his time doing that shit? Why?
Flapple.
Trying to expend such weak-minded thinking, I slapped myself in the face.
Keiichi-kun? Keiichi-kun?
Yeah. Was Rena really trying to kill me? I wish someone would tell me it was a hoax.
Yeah, proto-futuristic? Yeah. Yeah, okay, yes, the police is trying to separate you from your friend group. Why? Whatever, so dumb.
I wish someone would tell me it was a hoax. I didn't care if it actually was one or not. I just wanted someone to say it was. God, yet another weak-willed thought. How did I ever become this naive?
大丈夫？頭痛いの？
Are you alright? Does your head hurt?
Apparently, that was how my inner dilemma appeared to Rena.
顔色悪いよ。
You're pale.
一人で帰れる？
Can you make it home by yourself?
送ってった方がいいかな？
Maybe I should accompany you home. I wonder.
いや、いい。ごめん。
No, it's okay. Sorry.
一人で帰れる。
I can get home by
部活は
myself.
みんなでやってくれよ。
Just have the meeting without me. Upon hearing that I wasn't going to participate in the club meeting, Mion pouted unhappily.
ケイちゃんがリベンジ熱望してたってんで、今日はせっかくこの間の推理ゲームにしたってのにな。
Since Kei-chan was so bent on a revenge match, we were even gonna play that deduction game from before too.
ケイチさんにはリターンマッチに臨む熱いハートはありませんですの？
Keiichi-san doesn't have the burning desire for a rematch?
情けないですわね。
How pathetic.
I wouldn't fall for some dumb taunt. Without Hold on. Ah, my back.
Oh no! I'm getting Gamer's back! Oh no! Gamer's back, no!
Without even a real retort, I grabbed my bag and was about to get up. Someone's hand perched itself gently on my head.
ケイチ、具合悪そうです。
Keiichi doesn't seem to be well.
かわいそうで
How
す
very
よ。
unfortunate.
It was Rika-chan. She was stretched up. Okay. She was stretched up as far as she could, doing her best to pat my head with her petite hand. It felt so nice, which made things even
ご
harder.
めんな、
Sorry,
みんな。
everybody.
じゃあ。
See you. That's all I said as I quickly left the classroom. They said something to me as I was leaving, but I couldn't make it out. I managed to make it all the way to the entrance in that state of mind. Took out my shoes, put them on, and went forward. Hold on. I went forward. Okay. Hard in that heart, Keiichi Marabara. They were, for some unfathomable reason, trying to kill me. They were plotting something dubious, watching my every move. But I couldn't hate them. Because weren't they my friends? Part of me lamented my naivete, while another part lamented the fact that I had lost something important by lamenting over it in the first place. It felt like my personality was being ripped in two, along with my body. If this is what Oyashiro-sama's curse was like, then it was just too harsh. Hey, Oyashiro-sama! I was wrong for not believing in your curse. But I believe in it now. But I believed in it now. Completely. Your curse does exist. So, seriously, give me a break. I beg you, come on. Come on, man. Give me a break.
No, you're a tourist. You must be expunged.
Dinner was unusually bland. It had no flavor or aroma. The miso soup that normally tantalized my appetite instead tasted like nothing but boiled water. Dad was eating with us that night. It was a rare occurrence in this household. When he got into his work, he ate and slept on his own schedule. My dad never cared about the time. Since my dad was at the dinner table, it meant he had either reached a good point to take a break or he was in a slump.
とにかく作家のモチベーションってものを理解してないんだよ、彼は。
Oh yeah, we were reading KG like a nerd, weren't we? Nerd voice is getting a lot of attention. I hope you guys enjoy it.
So yeah, he doesn't just understand the motivations creators have.
タイアップの話だって口約束なんでしょ?
Your partnership was just a verbal agreement, wasn't it?
そんなに反りが合わないなら
If it's so hard to agree on things, why not just end it?
助け合いの世界だからお互い様だとは思うんだけど、これじゃ仕事にな。
I feel like it's an industry with a lot of back scratching when it gets in the way of business.
I wasn't able to pick out much of my mom and dad's conversation, but I could tell it wasn't a very pleasant topic. That, of course, made the disgusting food even less appealing. Staring listlessly at the exchange between my parents, my mind wandered off to the same thought process I had all day long. Friends close to me? No, they used to be friends. But I could no longer trust them. Right now, I was greatly lacking in allies. People I trusted. People I could depend on when push came to shove. They were something I just didn't have. Having just one ally would be incredibly reassuring in the currently the hopeless situation I was in. I put down my chopsticks and looked over at my parents, who were still talking about work. The first course of action that came to mind was to tell my parents everything. Currently, there wasn't a single person from Hinamizawa I could trust 100%. That meant the only people I could trust were my parents.
Oh no, he's coming out to his parents. Good night, Milfin. Wait a moment. What the? Hold on. Is it midnight? Nobody told me! Nobody told me it was midnight. Nobody. Yeah, it's late. It's getting good. We'll just, you know what, should we end it here? Nah. No, it's getting good. He's gonna tell his parents. He's gonna tell his parents he's gay. We have to hear it. We have to hear it. Oh, man. Oh. Wait a moment. Today I'm streaming the same thing. Never mind. We have to end it here. Save it. Yes. There we go. We're gonna end it here. We're on the menu. The menu. Yes. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Again, if you want the silly meme hat, we have it in the Discord server. You just have to find where it is. front of my clock, and I didn't realize how long it was. So, good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the donos. Thanks for the gift and memberships. And yeah, this is fun so far. I can't wait to see what happens. I think his parents aren't gonna give a shit. They're just gonna. It's a high level copium. They're not gonna give a shit if he told them. In fact, they might put him in a fucking insane asylum. But yeah. His parents are actually ghosts? Maybe. I mean, they've been acting funny since they came back. Yeah, they're not gonna give a shit. Good night, so I get my first tattoo tomorrow. What are you getting? Are you a doodle bear? Are you gonna have someone doodle on your personage? What are they gonna doodle? I wonder. A sour tattoo? If you get a sour tattoo, I'm making fucking fun of you. I'm making fucking fun of you for the rest of your fucking life. Playboy tattoo, I'm making fun of you. The logo from Doom? Really? No fucking. Are they paying you for it? Are they paying you for it? They should pay you for it. Why? How about you get the Zelda fucking Triforce while you're at it too? Right on your tramp stamp area, right there, on your lower back. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm not the biggest fan of tattoos. Some of them are cool. I just think that I can't think, me personally, I can't think of any fucking thing that I would want on my personage forever. So I call people who have tattoos doodle bears. If you know what a doodle bear is, then yeah, it's a bear from back in the day. I had one. It was very fun. That you would draw on, and it. Yeah, are you getting a Doom tramp stamp? A brutal reminder to never tell Sawa I'm getting a tattoo. Yeah, you shouldn't, because I will fucking bully you. Machine washable. Yeah, at least the bear, you could shove it in the washing machine and the shit will come off. With you, I don't think that would be possible. I don't think that's possible. I'm the wrong person. You can call me a doodle bear. Yeah, you are a doodle bear. Officially. Tattoos are cringe. You can be recognized more easily. That's a good point. At least your Fed will know who you are.
Yeah, I'm watching this kid. Yeah, he's online. He has a Doom tattoo. Nah, they didn't pay him or nothing.
If you're gonna get a logo of something, maybe you should tell him. Maybe you should contact him and be like, hey, can I get a cut? I'm advertising your fucking game on my tit. Back of my calf, by the way. Oh, that's even better. That's primo real estate. You're gonna be a walking billboard soon for fucking games. I hope you enjoy it. Oh my god. That's why I laugh about like the Monster logos people get and the Pepsi logos. It's like, bro, did they pay you for that? Did they pay you for? Oh, you did it yourself. Cause Pepsi really affected your life that much. Okay. John Carmack dies. Well, just let him know. Just let him know that you doing that. I don't think you could get. What if someone got a Nintendo symbol on their personage and Nintendo sued them? You need to buy a license to get a fucking tattoo. Yeah, Nintendo with DCMA, your fucking tattoo. Of all those stupid have you seen people put Pokemon on themselves? They put the Pokemons. They put the Pokemons. I just go, really? You really gonna put Pikachu right there? Why right there too? Why there? You really gonna do? Yeah, okay. Nintendo reposter. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Good luck. Good luck, kid. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm not your parent, but I will bully you. I would bully you, which is what your parents should do. Oh my gosh, my sweetie, he's getting a Doom tattoo.
Jinpachiro donated $3 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. Put Mario on my tombstone. Nintendo sues my remaining family.
Oh gosh. It could be worse. Like a horoscope? Yeah. I kind of put them in the same category though. Nothing will ever top Brian Griffin tattoo. Oh Jesus, do people really do? Is there a Higurashi tattoo? Let me look this shit up. I bet you there is. Let me look this shit up. Higurashi tattoo. Oh yeah, tattoo has 3 T's in it. Oh my god! You know what? Some of these actually look... See, the art for some of these are really good. Really nice. But... I don't know if you want that on your personage forever. I don't know. This is actually really good. Whoever... And I don't know, because getting a tattoo is such a mixed bag. Because it could fuck up in so many ways depending on who's doing it and how much you pay for it and if they're qualified. Are they qualified to draw anime or on your personage? Are you qualified to draw Higurashi on my personage? And this is permanent shit, bro. This is permanent shit. This ain't going away. This is on you forever. Every girl that ever dates you is gonna be like,
so yeah, I see you have a tattoo. Doom?
What if they misspell it and put Dom? I hope you get somebody that wears their glasses. Oh my god! You need to make sure. You need to make sure. A mood. Oh no! You need to make sure that these people are qualified to do what they're doing. Oh my god, I'm just thinking about it now, because as much as I like some of these, how pretty they are, for every pretty one, there's probably like 2 billion tattoos that don't look right. I know that's not an accurate number, but maybe it is. Who cares? Yeah, no regrets. No regrets. There's a lot of anime tattoos in this. Some of these look really good, but I ain't that big of a weeb. I ain't putting that shit on my person. God, there's so many that are just like waste. Hello? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this one looks kind of bad. Oh no. Okay, all tattoos are ugly. Thank you, George Washington. And with that, we're gonna go now. I hope you guys have fun. We will come back to this tomorrow, which is today. Yes, which is today. And, yeah. I'm assuming your mother would beat you if you had a tattoo. Yes. But I will also beat myself because I'm not a fan of tattoos. So, yeah. It's of the devil! I don't think it's of the devil. I just think it's retarded. So, yeah. What's he gonna say? Bye-bye! Bye-bye, good night. Oh, so sludge. We'll get back to this. And,
baka.